money in the bank. Coming with a dank, skirling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the like this. Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spitball Rex.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TV booth doing his team on the ones and twos, doing audio and TV today. Shout out to freaking Kitty Longneck. Shout out. That's the next merch we're coming out with. Shout out merch. Shout out.
I don't got the picture. Well, I do. You want me to say it?
Send it to Sus.
Send it to Young Sus?
You gotta send it to Young Sus, man. We got player empowerment, bro. We got an action-packed show for you guys. We got the legendary Terry Foster joining us. We actually have to dig this up for you too, Sus. I should have hit you up with this one ahead of this time, but the top 10 Detroit Pistons. We have a guy who's lived through it all, and Terry Foster.
Yeah.
That's the guy to have that conversation with.
Well, he probably didn't live through Yardley.
Maybe not, but he's probably like 3 when Yardley was playing. Well, I mean, wait, what they ask him? You never know. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he did.
Maybe he caught him
we got
post-prime.
DetroitKoolAid also joining the show to talk some Detroit Pistons because, as you know, Cade Cunningham has been at what is it? Was it the Hein? What's the basketball camp he's at? Not a basketball camp. That sounds like some kid shit, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's the runs. I forget what it's called.
I got it in my search.
But he's out there going at it with Steph, going at it with Trey.
Yes, sir.
Killian, the boys are out there with him. So excited to talk about that, see how he's looking, see how he's progressing towards year 2. And, of course, we got Lions to talk about. Good thing that we heard on camp is apparently Devin Funchess just had a stinger. That's what Dan Campbell said.
Yeah.
So he is not going to miss too much time, hopefully. So that's good because Funch was just catching his stride a little bit with the Lions, so I'd hate to see him suffer anything lasting or serious. So I'm glad he'll be back out there
for sure. Yeah, because one, I'm obviously rooting for him too, like obviously the hometown situation, but also even just as a Detroit Lions fan, like I feel like he truly had something to offer this team because as you've seen, they cut 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to make, get down to the 85 or the 80, whatever it's at right now, and like him remaining, having not played football in 2 years, means a lot. In my opinion, I'm just saying. So like, I definitely hear that's just a stinger. 1 for him and 2 for Lions. I truthfully feel like he's a red zone threat for sure. You're shaking your head,
dude. I just hate the Dream Cruise. It's gonna take me like an hour and a half to get home today.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not a fan of the Dream Cruise. Not the biggest fan of the Dream
I'm cool
Cruise.
if they do it one day, do it Saturday. They've been doing it all damn week.
Yeah,
I've had these stupid cars out here all damn week. People are lined up, sitting on the road. I'm just trying to drive home. Yeah. I'm just trying to go home, maybe drink a couple of beers, do my prep for the next day, and go to sleep, because that's all I can do.
Get these savages off my road.
I'm just, this is my, like, I don't know what that was.
I don't either. What is that from?
That was honestly just me. That was honestly just rage.
No, but look, man,
Look at him.
This should be the rules of the Dream Cruise, though.
Oh, my God.
All right, if you got a flashy car or you're trying to show off your car, take the outside lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you're closer to the street where the people actually give a shit to look at your car. Leave those 2 inside ones for people like you who want to go home and drink a damn beer.
Yes.
Watch some preseason football.
I'm working for 12 hours.
Shop around for the highly rated flashlights.
Yeah, flashlights.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
We're going to be reviewing flashlights, folks. So make sure you watch out for the Heavyweights flashlight reviews.
Yes.
Flashlight. What were you going to say, Sus?
Oh, I was just saying that, like,
So
that's the part. That's the part that makes me mad about the Dream Cruise is like it makes me laugh though at the same time is like you'll see all these nice cars and then you'll just see my piece of shit car weaving in and out in between all of these nice ass classic cars.
See, I'm not even tripping though because I know I'm not the only like regular car on the road. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, the traffic though, like again,
savages.
This should put this in the news. I'm cutting this clip myself. All right, if you're the Woodward Dream Cruise, you want to show off your car, take the outside lanes, leave the inside people who got places to be. All right, that's all I'm saying.
And stop setting your tents up on Tuesday.
Yes.
If I was walking down Woodward and I see a tent on there on Tuesday, I'd kick it out in the middle of the street.
The other weird part too is that they are here like 2 weeks in advance.
Yes.
But like out at night, like it's crazy too because like Woodward's not really lit up like that. It is obviously when the Dream Cruise is going on because all the cars and headlights and stuff like that. But when it's not the Dream Cruise, there's people still like outside posted up looking for sweet cars. I'm like, dog, it's Tuesday the week before, fam. Like, what are you?
You see like 4 every hour, and they're like, man, I'm glad I sat out here for that.
Yeah. And the weirdest part to me too is expect the scenario to always be like a retired, like older, person, older gentleman, older family. No, there's like younger dudes doing it too, like weirdos.
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
Savages,
for real. I'm not a big car guy either, so that's probably why I'm actually hating. It's like, as long as it takes me from point A to point B.
Yep, that's all I care about.
Literally. You're like a shoe guy though. You're like the shoe version of that though.
Yeah.
Same thing. Just check my feet, I guess.
Yeah, but he doesn't go walking down Woodward like, everybody look at my shoes.
Check out the shoes today. Check out the Union Cortezes I got on.
Yeah. Every half block he changes his shoes.
Yeah.
He shows off a new one.
No, I'm not doing that.
Spinny, you cut a promo today for the show.
I did cut a promo. Where are you? With Terry Foster and Kool-Aid.
Terry Foster Kool-Aid joined the show to talk Detroit Pistons. We want to bring you some early basketball news, if you will, sus. We have some numbers from the WNBA All-Rookie team. Here, I can't really see too well, sus. We might.
I'll read it.
Okay. Help me out with this one.
Sam Thomas averaged 4.9 minutes per game and was named to AP's WNBA All-Rookie team. And those are her stats from this year. All-rookie stats. She averaged 0.4 points per game, 0.2 rebounds, 0.3 assists per game, and 0.3 steals per game. Those were Sam Thomas's stats. She made the all-rookie team for the WNBA this season. So, Eazy, please explain your thoughts on
her
that.
per 36 is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Sus, you're the basketball guy. Break that one down for us, man. You're also the most respectable guy here, to be honest with you.
That is real. That is from the score. Verified account.
Verified score account.
Real. That actually happened.
Sus, you're the basketball mind in the room outside of Spinny. Break that one down for us.
Well, it's clear that she has an all-around game. It's a two-way game, I mean, that's a two-way player right there. That's what you build your franchise around.
Oh my God. Oh man. How pissed do you think they are watching our fat asses laugh at that
too? All right, yeah. Oh man,
you have a basketball championship.
I do.
Be real.
D3, I am champion.
Yes, sir. Could you beat her? You think? Not her, but
I'm probably not.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm with you.
I'd body her in the post. I'm sure.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
It's like Brittany Griner said she'd beat Boogie Cousins in one-on-one.
No, the hell she did.
Yes, she did. She did.
But do you believe it was like
a
real 1v1?
They interviewed like a bunch of people. It was during Team USA basketball, and they interviewed Kevin Durant, and he was like,
"Yeah,
I'm gonna go Boogie on that one." And they interviewed somebody else. He was like Draymond Green. He's like, "I love the confidence, but I want to go with DeMarcus." And they interviewed Gino Auriemma, the head coach of UConn women's basketball, probably one of the best coaches of all time. And he was like, if Brittany Griner and DeMarcus Cousins played one-on-one, I would go to my house, take out every single dollar I have, take out a new mortgage on my house, and put every penny I own on DeMarcus Cousins. I was like, damn, bro. He didn't have to go that crazy. But, yeah.
Didn't Mark Cuban say something like that, too, about the Brittany Griner thing?
Yeah, put up those stats one more time. Put up those stats one more time.
I feel
there we go. That's a two-way player.
Stop, bro. Stop.
That's a two-way player. Get you one that can do everything.
She's a rookie, bro. She's a rookie.
Magic Johnson.
There's no way that, there got to be a rookie with better stats than that.
Shout out to Eli Garcia. Y'all hear about the WNBA star who made an OnlyFans?
Hey.
I'm with it, bro. I mean, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, get paid. If I was a girl, I'd have an OnlyFans for sure.
Dude, yeah.
In a heartbeat, bro.
I don't understand.
Slanging them feet pics.
Selling feet pics,
Especially the feet pics.
Selling titty pics, selling...
Whoa.
Whoa.
Family show here.
Have some self-respect.
I'm just selling everything, bro. Self-respect. I'm trying to get paid. I'm selling everything.
I'm not trying to make this weird this early in the show, but are any of you guys feet guys? I'm not a foot guy.
I'm not a feet guy. I'm a thigh guy. I like thighs.
I like wings.
No, but I am a thigh guy too. Like,
yeah.
I like thighs.
Where the thighs, when you break apart, you know what I'm saying, the two pieces?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Thighs are,
definitely a thigh guy.
I worked at Chicken Shack for 9 years. Thighs are the best piece of chicken.
100%.
But no, not if I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand feet guys. Yeah. That doesn't really make sense to me. But if there was a market for size 14 male foot picks that got a little bit of hair on them, a little bit of hair on the toes, send them my way. I got some whoppers for them.
Damn, I feel like some WNBA players definitely have that covered too, bro. That's probably what hers is. Some size 14s. But real talk though, like if there's any foot guys in the chat, how does that work? Like the bigger the foot, the better the small. Like how is that? Like, because I'm not.
I think it's like everything. Like if they're too big, if they're too small.
Isn't it just like a feeling thing? I don't know.
My friend, who will be, he'll remain nameless.
Oh man, you got to tell me a break.
I'll tell you a break. Licked another man's foot after a football game.
Hey yo, for what? For how much?
For like $20.
Was he drunk?
No, after a football game. Heel to toe, nasty feet too. Like yellow toenails, like grossest feet I've ever seen in my life.
For $20.
Yeah.
That man has a foot fetish for sure.
I wouldn't hold it past him, but it was nasty.
Look, I'm just saying, like, oh man, I don't know how wild we trying to get this early in this show, but I'm just saying, like,
let it rip. We're having Terry on later.
That's true. We should have saved this for Terry. We're gonna definitely be starting with this one.
We'll
Terry.
bring it back up for sure.
But as a man, like on other parts that you like about the opposite sex, they got sometimes some of them got the heavies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if it applies the same way with feet. If you see a bigger foot, you're like, hey, I'm on that big ass foot.
Again,
you know
I think it goes either way. Like
it might be.
I don't know. I can't like get in the mind of a foot guy because. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't make sense to me, but
at all.
I feel like it's just like every other thing. Like some like them big, some like them small.
I like them big.
I like them chunky. Either you might love big girls, you might love petite girls.
That's true.
Same with feet.
I think we have your first buyer though, Spinny. Anthony Moreno wants to know how tall you are.
Yeah, I told him. I told him I'm 6 foot. I mean, some people said I'm 6'1".
He's like, if I buy you this outfit, will you?
Yeah, hey, bro. Anybody wants to buy me some J's, I'll model them for you for sure.
If I pay to get
size
your toes
14
done, you gonna go through with this?
3s, 4s, and 5s are my favorite pairs of J's. So if you're trying to, I got you.
Oh,
I'll model
man. Oh, man.
What a show.
I'll say this. If we continue to evolve, being as ratchet and wild as we are, because some of this stuff definitely can't go on. We had a whole conversation before the show started that I felt it was way wild.
Yeah. Dude, it was really wild.
It was a wild conversation.
The door was open, the lady did.
I know. I was like, are we going to shut that down?
We're talking about...
No. I don't talk about
Shout out our future place of work.
Yeah.
But one day we continue to evolve. We gotta get a Patreon so we can continue those conversations.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely,
100%.
Promo code for the Patreon nips.
Promo code nips for the Patreon, and we might need someone to watch our backs after we were talking that crap about the all-rookie team.
Get your ass beat by 6'7".
That'd be scary. We might need a guardian to wait in the wings. And if you need a guardian, there's only one place you can go because Guardian Alarm keeps you safe and gives you peace of mind. Whether you're at home or on the road, they're 24/7 local monitoring. Make sure what's important to you stays safe. So you can call 1-800 for peace of mind. That's 1-800 right now and let them know Woodward Sports sent you. We are the Woodward Feet Picks. We will be right back.
Stay out, Woodward Dream Cruise.
Facts.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Hello? Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
It's a great day to get some sense around in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh, wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You can get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991. Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
Get a shot up. This is for the win.
All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spenny for Big Frog in Novi. Whew, a little winded running the bathroom. Right now, you can get a free Woodward Sports t-shirt. That's right, a free Woodward Sports t-shirt all month long at Big Frog in Novi. Just stop in and tell them we sent you. They will print you out one on the spot. So go to Big Frog Novi and get your free t-shirt right now.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Rex.
What up, though?
We got young Sus in the TV booth, taking a couple feet pics, if you will.
I couldn't even dry my hands. I ran out of the bathroom so fast.
By the way, I actually have a funny...
Kobe.
This is the last foot thing till Terry gets here, I swear. The last foot thing till Terry Foster gets here. But one time, we had a sneaker podcast on the show, or on Woodward Sports. It was the... I think actually it was just called the Sneaker Podcast. Shout out to, Caesar.
Yeah, I'm mad I missed that.
Yeah, honestly, they need a TV, and I don't care about shoes. I don't. You would have been perfect for that. You could have interacted, talked. They're like Marvel fans, too.
Yeah.
But shout out to Big Caesar, man, and all those guys from the show. But we had him on to promote the show back when the Bottom Line was a thing. Not the Bottom Line, but whatever show was Darren McCarty and the rest of those guys. But he's not even looking. You're going to strain your foot. But nonetheless, we had him on to promote the show. So then they asked Maz, Pilar, and D-Mac to send in pictures of the shoes they wore as kids as a topic. And D-Mac, you know how D-Mac is. Of course, D-Mac didn't send it. D-Mac's not a homework guy. It's not what he does. So, it's gross. So I just grabbed a picture of the nastiest, ugliest feet I can find with a couple tattoos, and I put them up there. And D-Mac was like, first time I actually seen D-Mac, like, a little embarrassed. He was pissed. So the next day, he actually made me take pictures of him and his feet. He's like, no, that's not good enough. He's like kneeling down, putting his face by his... I still got him. I'm going to send them to you, Sus. We'll put them on when
why are you sending them to me?
When you know why we're sending them to you.
Yeah, you're Sus. Don't act like you don't got feet pics in your phone.
Yeah, hell no, I don't.
You look like
you are not going to...
All right. Enough
boy,
of this.
you built like a foot.
You're not going to pin that on me.
We got to talk about my boy. My boy, the guy who I said...
Lick the toe.
The lick the toe, no. Oh, I forgot to tell you because I had to pee. I'll tell you next break. But the most important player I said on this Lions defense this year is Alim McNeill.
Yes,
Alim the Dream. Alim the Machine. This guy... Ali, yeah, as Justin said, Ali McNeill. But this guy, like I said, will start everything for this defense. He'll go in there. If he can create pressure from up the middle, take the quarterback off their spot, make the edge rushers easier to get to him. If he can't step up in the pocket, if he can't stand flat-footed. Sorry, I got feet on the mind.
I got you, dog.
If he can't stand flat-footed, it makes it easier for the edge rushers to come off to the edge and get him while he's trying to break out of the pocket. It makes it easier for these cornerbacks to stay attached to these receivers because they don't have to guard them for 4, 5, 6 seconds. And we have some reports about Alim McNeill. If you wouldn't mind throwing those up, young Sustapher.
Yes.
From joint practice.
From joint practice from the Colts. As you guys know, the Lions are in Indy this week. Joint practice with the Colts. And no, that's the other one.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
My apologies.
You fucking idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
Here it is. We have from Jeff Risden Chef Risden, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. He says, Alim McNeill draws raves in joint practice with the Colts. In his practice notes at SI.com, Arthur wrote about McNeill. McNeill looked incredibly powerful, backing Colts blockers into their own zone throughout the one-on-ones. Nate Atkins of the Indy Star noted his success of the interior defense, which consistently bottled up Jonathan Taylor, the NFL's leading rusher in 2021. The downside to the Colts offense Wednesday came up front. The Lions challenged them most on the interior as rush lanes swallowed up quickly for Jonathan Taylor. And that is one thing that he mentioned. We, as Detroit media, Detroit fans, knew what Alim McNeill did last year. We expected him to get better in this new system that Aaron Glenn is presenting to this defense.
Yes.
But Colts beat writers, Colts media, Colts reporters were saying, wow, this 54 guy is a menace. He is out there bottling up Jonathan Taylor. He is out there making our Pro Bowl guard look stupid. The guy is a beast. This is why we drafted him. This is what we expected out of him when he was brought here. So if this guy can do this to a high level for this Lions defense, it will just make everything easier for the rest of the team. And I expect that out of him. I expect him to thrive in this new Aaron Glenn system, to attack, to go in there, be nasty, be that big ugly up the middle, clog some holes, make some plays, and cause havoc for the opposing offense.
100%. I never really know with defensive linemen, honestly, what they're going to be. You kind of have some hopes. I mean, Dominic Sue was a guy you drafted number 2 overall. You knew he was going to be a monster. But Alim McNeill, when he was drafted, I was really unsure. Matter of fact, it was back-to-back defensive tackles in that draft. It took Levi Onwuzurike and then Alim McNeill. I was pissed about it at first. Because I was like, what? Like, what? Like, 100%. But, come to find out later on, the Philadelphia Eagles wanted Alim McNeill as well. And they even had video footage of their, what do you call it? The locker room? I don't even know how you call it. I forgot the name at the top of my head. Whatever you call it, the war room. There you go. I apologize. Oh, yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles war room is losing their shit after the Detroit Lions moved up ahead of them to snipe Alim McNeill. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, he's probably something nice. Next year goes on. He obviously ranks, top of the line for defensive interior linemen in PFF rankings. But the following year, Dan Campbell calls him the strongest pound-for-pound player on the team, Alim McNeill. Then he goes on to call him Twinkle Toes.
Alim the Dream, man.
And he goes to call him a Dancing Bear. He's agile, he's nimble. And not only that, this guy's a former outfielder. I don't know if you know that, Alim McNeill. Like, it's an athletic dude. Yeah. And he's built stocky and stout. But that's what you need for a guy like that, nose tackle guy, again, like you said, just to fill his gap and cause ruckus. We said in the beginning of 2 weeks ago, we may have even been on our own channel at this point, but we were like, which player do you need on this defense to step out for the entire defense to be better? It starts in the interior defensive lineman. Yeah. It starts with them heavyweights, okay?
Them big boys.
It's just true.
That girth.
You know what I'm saying? You cause chaos in there. You command a double team. And like you said, it allows Aiden Hutchinson a one-on-one matchup to prove why he was the number 2 overall pick. It allows Charles Harris to prove why he got re-signed in that deal and had that 7.5 sacks last year. And I'm sick and tired of saying it. I'm sick of hearing myself say it. But again, the best Detroit Lions defense we ever seen revolved around that same aspect, having the dominant interior defenseman, Alim McNeill. Shout out to Justice Atlantic in the chat. 100%. I love to see it. That's the guy. Again, you and I asked each other, who do we think is going to be the guy to make this defense go? Yeah. And you have guys that you like, and Amani Warrior. We have Aiden Hutchinson, who's looking like a savage at this point. We have our guy, Malcolm Rodriguez, Quadzilla.
Grande
Papi. And we still with Alim McNeill, and he's performing to that point. And not just in practice where it's like, you know those guys, every move, Frank Ragnow, those guys, like, you know what they're going to do, so you can beat them in certain reps. This is the Colts joint practice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That defense looking good today, too. We're going to get to that a little bit later. But
yeah, we are going to get into that later. The defense made a huge improvement from yesterday, all being reported. But, like, to your point, that's what this guy has to do. How many times did we see last year these quarterbacks standing there flat-footed in the pocket, checking down every single read they have and going back? They had all day. We got no pressure on the quarterback, especially up the middle. And when you get pressure up the middle, that means the quarterback, first of all, can't step up in that pocket to make a throw, or if the edge rusher is screaming off the edge, he can't step up in the pocket to avoid it. And he has to step up. If that pocket breaks down, he has to step back or break to the side, which makes it easier for an Aiden Hutchinson, for a Charles Harris, for a Romeo or Julian Okwara when they're back to clean up those sacks.
For Malcolm now, too. We've seen his instincts and how quick he is.
Yeah, and instincts, exactly. If Alim fills that hole, where Jonathan Taylor is supposed to be running the ball, there's only one more place he can go, that other A-hole up the middle. Pause. That other A-gap up the middle. Malcolm can scream in there and fill that hole. And then you got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to run the ball. Come on, man. So I'm expecting him.
Come on.
What are you doing? It's not that kind of a-hole. But we're talking about a guy that, like you said, the Eagles were frustrated we got him ahead of him. This guy is supposed to be a man beater, a world ender in the middle of that defensive line. A guy you fear, a Ndamukong, a Nick Fairley, a guy in there causing havoc, so the running back's scared to go up the middle. So the quarterback is scared to stand flat-footed in the pocket because you got this dancing bear coming at you at all times. So I love it. I love to hear it from the opposition. Like we said, there were Colts beat reporters saying, who the hell is that guy? Who is 54 right now? He's making plays. He looks strong. He's making these guys look like little boys. So I'm very excited for it. I love Alim McNeill. I love his attitude towards the game, what he provides for the Lions on the field, and I think Aaron Glenn will bring the best out of him this year. I want to see. The sack number is not big for me. I want to say like 4. I would be extremely happy. 4.5, 5.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, right? With Alim McNeill is like, I don't need him to have the
numbers. You're not worried
with it.
About the sack.
I'm not worried about the sack numbers. I'm really not though. Like, I just command a double team. That's what I need you to do. Make it easier for the guys who get paid to sack the quarterback. Yeah, you would like any type of defensive lineman to get sacked for you, but that's not. I want him for chaos. That's what I need him for. I need him for those QB pressures. I need him for those QB hurries. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want out of a defensive tackle. We're heavyweights, dog. We know.
We've seen it. We're down there. We're banging in the trenches.
Sometimes you just got to feel that a-hole. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you need. We talked about it yesterday with Amani Warrior a little bit there. He's like, a warrior. Sometimes some stats don't exist on paper. You know what I'm saying? You could have a great play as Alim McNeill and not have a tackle or TFL to show for it.
Yeah. You need the big boys to fill those holes. If you need some big boy in your life, you can hit me up. Or you can go to Big Boy because Ciabatta is back. Ciabatta is back at Big Boy. Look at that. They got the sunrise ham and cheddar, the chicken cordon bleu, or the chicken club with the honey mustard and the bacon, baby. Or keep it light with their Michigan apple, chicken Caesar, and Greek salads. Don't forget to cool off with a nice hand dip, cookies and cream, or strawberry shake. Trust me, that cookies and cream is a hitter because I am a big boy. I know these things. You heard it here first, folks. Summer just got better at Big Boy. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We will be right back.
Fellas, let's be honest. We like things to be easy. We like simple stuff, like sports 7 days a week. We like things uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Sign in, sit down, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. Open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Life is full of hard choices. We're here to make one of life's biggest decisions as simple as possible. My name is Christina Gennari, and for over 20 years, I've helped hundreds of families buy and sell homes. We cover all of Metro Detroit and more, from large luxury homes to starter homes. We will work hard to make sure that you get the home of your dreams. So if you're in the market today or even thinking about buying or selling in the future, make the obvious choice. Christina Gennari, the obvious choice in real estate. Visit us at soldchristina.com today.
I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Rex.
What up, dog?
We got my man Young Sus of the TD moving on ones and twos, doing his thing, running the audio as well. Today's show is off the rails. All right, we need to calm things down, or maybe turn them up a little bit. We got a special guest in the building, if you will. Young Sus, get ready. I wish we had a drum roll button. My guy, Detroit Kool-Aid.
I don't think the mic is on. Can you hold the little power button?
Apologize for technical difficulties.
You
good now?
You good?
He's on mute.
Listen, y'all, I feel appreciated, man. By the heavyweights?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man.
Come on, let's go.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time.
I'm brand today as well with the Kool-Aid shirt.
Got the Kool-Aid shirt on.
Hey, I had you, man. Courtesy of Woodward Sports. Definitely, man.
That's fire.
Can they see it? Can they see
Yeah,
it?
people see it.
There we go.
That's right.
But look, I got to step the game up, man, because you guys merch. Come on.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
If y'all, look, people.
Thank you, man.
If you haven't checked out the Woodward Heavyweights merch, please go and do that right now. And did they miss out, man?
They missed out.
They missed out, didn't
They
they?
missed out on the discount, yeah. Well, some of them did. Some people made it in time.
Some people got it in time.
It's
We're
fire,
excited, bro.
pre-sale.
We're going to do that raffle tomorrow
Yes, sir.
for the Aiden Hutchinson
Totally,
autograph.
yeah.
Can we do something, some type of giveaway with Woodward Pistons, Woodward Heavyweights?
For
yeah.
sure. For
We
sure.
gotta do
For
that.
sure.
We
Matter of
gotta
fact,
make
too, like
something
if you guys like, next week we're actually gonna be downtown Detroit at the
Jersey Fest. Monroe Street Midway.
Monroe Street
Hey,
Midway.
we're going to be there too.
Down there. Just took up the basketball hoops and stuff down there.
Definitely do.
Come see us. Hey, if you're,
Content,
if you're
baby.
an offended WNBA player from the likes of Young Sus and all the comments he made, I'm like,
What?
come on down. You know what I'm saying? 6'6". You might have a little bit of problem with it, but come dunk on him.
Yeah,
You know
if
what I'm
you,
saying?
can, if you can score on Sus in the post.
You get a
Yeah.
free Woodward heavyweight shirt.
Yeah,
let's do that.
first person to score on Sus in the post gets a free Woodward
Honestly,
Sports.
that does sound fun as hell.
That's
content like a
I'm
motherfucker.
down.
Yeah, you better be. You're not taking it easy on nobody. You
Oh,
better
no.
be using those long ass arms to swat somebody.
How tall are you?
Nobody
He's
gets
6'6".
nothing for free.
Woo, he's 6'6". He's a big man.
Hey, that's going to be tough.
But
That's going to be tough.
Kool-Aid.
What's good, Spence?
Pistons schedule came out, right?
Yes, sir.
We saw a full schedule released. They saw the games where we're wearing the teal jerseys.
Yep.
But we only have one nationally televised game. One. You would think
Y'all
with-
are like me, man.
You would think with Cade Cunningham, with Jaden Ivey, with the excitement built around this team, they want to get these young guns on the TV some more. But our only national televised game is Tuesday, January 10th at Philly. On TNT, at least so we get Shaq and Chuck, but still. What's up with that?
I don't think they're drinking the Kool-Aid, bro.
Yeah.
And they weren't last year. It was a precursor. With these Pistons, just like they did with Cade Cunningham, like they're putting him through the rigor of earning it, they're going to make us earn it. And has it ever been any different in Detroit sports? It's always been this way, man. And it sucks. You know, I didn't count the NBA TV games either as national TV.
Yeah.
You know, I look at it as a nod. Now, if we go in there and we crap the bed on those NBA TV games, then maybe we only deserve the one. But no, man, Cade is worth the price of admission.
For sure.
He's worth it. We remember when LeBron, y'all remember watching LeBron, right? Y'all remember even when Ben Simmons came out, bro.
Oh, yeah.
These people were appointment viewing. Why is Cade Cunningham not that to these national media people? I just don't get it.
I don't know.
That's why I was surprised too, because I felt like they had fell in love with the Jaden Ivey narrative. You know what I'm saying? The fact that his whole family, I fell in love with the Jaden Ivey narrative, because you guys know I wasn't anti-Ivy. He was just for my list, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though,
keep backpedaling. No.
I got a list out. It's not even, it's no cap. But yeah, I thought he was gonna be like the media darling. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought he had a better chance of Rookie of the Year just because of that same, like, that's what people love. They love building up the story. You know what I'm saying? And Jaden Ivey had that. So I definitely thought we were going to see, the former number 1 overall pick, and Cade Cunningham on TV. And then Jaden Ivey as well, because not only do you have the narrative of Jaden Ivey, dude actually is like really, it's not even to convince you that. He's an explosive basketball player.
He's an exciting player.
Good, bad, we can say what you want. He's entertaining to watch,
Bro,
nonetheless.
2 lottery picks.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 lottery picks. Jalen Duren, like, don't sleep on him either.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on him. I don't know what they're looking at. I don't know, like I said, I know a lot of these games can be flexed. I know they can pick their matchups in the second half of the season. And if the Pistons do what we think they can do, they're going to earn themselves some more games. But that's what it's always going to be with them. They're going to have to go out there and they're going to have to earn it.
Yeah, that's just that Detroit versus everybody, man. That's what it always is.
Yep. And I love the new campaign that they got going on, too. I love it, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
I love it. And, it's interesting because this is going to be a story that when we look back on it, since we know the type of player that Cade Cunningham is, we know that this is going to end right. We know that
for sure.
We know that.
It's that villain.
I'm stamping that.
That villain backstory building.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't win Rookie of the Year, huh? Oh, you didn't have me on these. You didn't have me on these lists, huh?
Yes.
Oh, dude. Oh, only one national televised game, huh?
I love that. Put that chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, for
He's
real.
already a number 1 overall pick. You gonna fuck around and put a chip on his shoulder too?
yes.
What are you thinking?
Preach.
Come on.
Man. Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all about to have me acting a fool in here.
There we go. It's what it's about. It's that heavyweight energy.
I love it.
And find out.
I love
it.
No, I love it, man. Because for real, who's making a noise for Cade Cunningham?
Detroit.
Detroit is. And that's
Yep.
in Candace Parker. Shout out Candace Parker.
shout out Candace Parker.
Shout out Candace Parker.
Hey,
Kendrick Perkins, big
Yeah,
perk.
that's true. But remember what he said too, when all that stuff was going around. He never's on Twitter. Hit Twitter, Detroit versus everybody.
He just working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point. That's a great point. He's been bought in since even before he was drafted here.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why, you know, it's easy to go this
easy,
hard
baby.
for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
I'm just being serious. The talent obviously puts it over the top.
Yeah.
And he's next level. Listen, 2.6 free throw attempts a game.
Yeah. Oh, man.
On 16 field goal attempts, bro.
You could be an LCA in here.
Yeah.
From
I
the
told
top
people
down.
this.
It's like, come on.
Listen,
With people there,
this is the
too.
disrespect
Yes.
he's getting. No. How are you scoring? How are you leading all rookies in scoring? But you only getting 2.6
Yes.
free throws a game. Think about that. 16 field goal attempts. His free throw rate was alarming, man. I've talked about this on the Woodward Pistons podcast a couple times. And it's the same type of disrespect we keep saying. Like that anger, that wrath you had in the beginning, like what's up with these national media? Because they just don't care.
No.
Now, the more we keep making noise, the more Cade Cunningham keeps going out there and do what he's doing, the more we know this team is going to go out there and I think they're going to make every single night tough.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I believe. They're going to make some noise, man. They're going to get some eyes on it.
Never forget that list where they had Herb Jones and Dylan Brooks, a couple other players ranked over Cade Cunningham. I was like, man, you guys, did you not watch these games? Did you
That's
not
what I'm
see this
saying.
guy? Like, after they got Marvin Bagley, this guy was averaging 22, 7, and 5. Like, those are all-star numbers from a rookie.
Yes. And you
Brother.
get that playmaking ability. You threw Jalen Durant and Noel in there too.
Yes.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Well, look, we've talked about this ad nauseum, man. Those numbers after the All-Star break, right? After the All-Star break. And we could throw that Boston game in there, too, right before the All-Star break, where he went absolutely ham, him, Jeremy Grant, and Sadiq.
Oh, yeah.
But in those games that he played in, they were just about 500 in the games he played in after the All-Star break, and he was averaging those numbers you were just talking about. How is that not an All-Star?
I don't get it.
How is that? How does that not garner a little bit more attention? Look, okay, we slept on him last year. At the end of the season, they were all saying the same stuff. Yeah, he's the one that we think is going to be the MVP out of this class. Yeah, he's going to be the first to be an all-star of this class. Then the new season starts. We add 2 lottery picks. And then they just say,
sorry. Yeah. We had 2 lottery picks. Cade's going to have more control over the offense this year with Jeremy gone. He changed his body, like Braid Cunningham, Gaines Cunningham. Sadiq did too. They're coming back yoked. I don't get it. I really don't get it. This guy is going to go. I have him at, I think I said 22. I think 22 on the year. I think I said I had him at 7.5 assists and like 4.5, 5 rebounds. So right around what he was averaging in the second half last year. And
yeah,
I just don't understand the disrespect, man. It honestly pisses me off. Because like if this was anybody else, if this was, nameless Pistons draft pick of past years. If this was Luke Kennard, if this was KCP, if this was Stanley Johnson, I'd be like, all right, that's fine. This was the #1 draft pick in the NBA, like hands down, the best player coming out of the draft. They're like, yeah, Cade Cunningham, this guy's gonna be a star. And as soon as he gets to Detroit, they're like, oh yeah, well maybe Scotty Barnes is better. Maybe this guy's better. It's like,
no. Back it up.
Yeah.
Not even before, bro. Well before he got to Detroit. We see that Speakeasy Sports on there.
Yes,
we were
sir.
talking about this as soon as the Pistons got the #1 draft pick.
Yeah.
What the heck was the narrative after that, bro?
People trying to flirt with the Jalen Green conversation.
Everybody was like, oh, Cade Cunningham, not this, not that. Houston's going to pick Jalen Green. He's going to be the real deal. And they just started slotting all these other players as even better, including Jalen Suggs, bro. Like, I remember the conversation because we covered it, bro. We covered it. There were people out there saying stuff like this. Like, maybe he's not the guy. Maybe you need to take another look. Maybe Detroit's not in love.
Yeah.
Skip all of that,
Skip.
man.
I remember watching him at Oklahoma State, seeing obviously his court vision, his facilitating, insane, but his dribble moves and his shot creation, I was like, that is NBA level shot making and shot creation. When I'm seeing him hitting turnarounds with a dude's hand in his face, I'm like,
college.
Yeah, in college. I'm like, these are NBA shots that he is knocking down right now. And so I was in love with the guy. And I mean, I still am. Like, that's my dog. Got a jersey.
Hey, bro, like Jeff always says, man, he plays at his own pace.
Yes.
He plays at his own pace.
At that
it's
age,
going
too,
to
is
take
crazy.
the NBA time to catch up. That's what's going to be.
It's crazy too because like at that level, you see here at almost every professional sport, when a guy comes from college to the pro level, the game's faster. Cade stepped in like it was like right away. He controlled tempo of the games.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like
it
was like some mastermind. I just knew it. I think it was there's definitely moments beforehand, but it was I remember specifically the Brooklyn game was him and KD going back and forth. But Cade was just so like calm and collective. Like in that moment is like. Because you know how hyped that is right there. You know what I'm saying? You're in a David versus Goliath moment. You're going against KD, who's questionably the best in the league. To be honest, but top 3 for sure in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? At that very moment, you're going back and forth with him, and like you're still keeping your cool. You're bringing the ball down the court at your pace, and then just, bro.
I got goosebumps thinking about Cade Cunningham
Here's
right
the
now.
comparison. Look, I love how tough and how hard Stanley Johnson played the game of basketball.
Yeah.
But remember, what used to give us goosebumps before was the fact that Stanley Johnson was inside LeBron James's head.
Yeah.
That was the most we could cheer. Or, yay, Blake, mattress leg Blake is out there. We're going to get swept, but yay. That used to be the pinnacle, bro. Now it's Cade Cunningham.
Yes.
Now it's Sadiq Bey. Now it's these 2 lottery picks in Jalen Duren and Jaden Ivey. Now we have the luxury of saying, Killian, all right, bro. He bought you a little bit more time, but get it together.
We need to see something.
Get it together.
And that's what you were saying about that Kevin Durant. So you're watching this 19-year-old rookie go damn near shot for shot with the greatest offensive weapon in the history of the NBA, and he's not flinching. So it was just amazing. If you want, your kid to be as smart on the court as Cade is, where would you put him, Eazy?
Honestly, you got to put him in one of those schools that is birth him into the sports right away.
Yeah.
One of those schools is the Academy of Warren.
Okay.
Straight up, it's a brand new state-of-the-art sports dome field house that has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, and a soccer field that can be used for 7-on-7 football. The K-8 features such as A&P and Latchkey, small classroom sizes, a learning street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Hope Mifflin curriculum, academic games, and K-8 athletics. Guys, make sure you enroll today at theacademyofwarren.net. It's Woodward Heavyweights. We're right back.
Academy.
It took exploring 50 different formulas and hosting countless taste tests, but we believe Gypsy Vodka is the smoothest vodka on the market. Don't believe us? Ask the owners.
We're Mike and Adam Kazanowski with High Five Spirits Distillery. We're in close to about 1,200 locations throughout Michigan. We wanted to create a brand that was geared more towards freedom, love, adventure, and at the end of the day, we really wanted to tell a story that inspired other people to take risk, follow their dreams, whatever that might be.
Hey, it's Scott from the Woodward Bet Show coming at you on a Thursday to get you more winners, just like I did yesterday. Hey, we got all kinds of stuff today. Baseball, we got a little bit of football, we got some golf going, we got all kinds of stuff that we can look at. So make sure you join us at 4:30 over at the Woodward Bets YouTube page. You guys also got to make sure you get over to that app store and download oddstrader.com. It's got live scoring, play-by-play updates, and the best place to check all the odds of sports books right in the palm of your hand. But hey, let's get back to those winners. That's what we want, fun coupons. Listen, I'm attacking the over in this San Diego-Washington game. Annabelle Sanchez stinks. You Darver's been struggling a little bit. Sounds good to me. Oddstrader.com. Woodward Bets. Check it out.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, join my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
You gotta get a better beat than that one, man. I'm just saying. Shout out to Young Sus. Shout out to my guy Detroit Kool-Aid. You get canceled messing around with that one.
Boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants.
Boots and cats. Nonetheless,
Boy.
welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. We got my man Detroit Kool-Aid in the building. We're talking Detroit Pistons. Obviously, check them out on Woodward Pistons on YouTube. And you got another channel, don't you? Oh, you're on with Sean every once in a while.
Yeah, man, from half court. Definitely shout out to Sean.
Yeah, big shout out to Sean. We got to get him back on too.
Does great
For
work.
sure.
Definitely a heavyweight.
Before we came back on, you were telling us about the all-T-bag lineup.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, this is the first year in a long time, I think ever, man, that the Pistons have been able to do this. It's called the all-T-bag lineup. Listen, boy, the athleticism they have, they can put 5 guys out there who can dunk on you. We got Cade at the 1, right? We got Jade at the 2. Who we putting at the 3 here? Because we got Bagley. We got Duren. We got Hami at the 3.
Hami at the 3, yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Bagley and then Duren.
Yeah, and that brought up like a point that I was thinking about. Is like, imagine this year, the transition opportunities and the pressure on the basket this team will be able to put in transition.
Yeah.
Because Cade comes down with a rebound, and instead of Corey Joseph and Trey Lyles running down the wing, you got Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren. Just two gazelles running in the open court, ready to detonate at the rim.
That sounds beautiful.
It sounds beautiful, man. I can't wait to see the transition basketball with this team. In full court, this is going to be one of the most exciting teams in the NBA.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. And we haven't even talked about the playmaking ability of Killian Hayes. At the very least,
great point.
We know that boy can pass.
Yes.
At the very least, we know he can play make.
Yes.
And I want to be able to see him in that 3-guard rotation, man. We talked about this a couple times. I know Jeff, he's like salivating for it as well, man. We're waiting for that 3-guard Cade, Killian, and Ivy. Just to see what type of facilitation we get, and to see Cade Cunningham as another off guard on the wing. That's where he was taking crazy angles to the basket and dunking on people.
Yeah.
That's where he was
getting kicked out of
against the
games
Cavaliers.
for it too.
He
Refs
did
just
that.
hate this man, bro. Honestly.
Yep. And so I'm excited for this season because there's a lot of crazy things the Pistons can do, and we got Trader Troy to thank for it, man.
For sure.
Where you at with the win total? Realistically,
I think their goal should be 35, but I believe they're going to land about 30 to 32.
Okay.
I think I'm on record for 32. I know Rod said 30, 31, Rod Beard. But think about 32.
Okay.
I want to see them hit that 35. I want to see them really, really challenge for the play-in. But the East is stacked, man.
The East is stacked.
Like never before. It's crazy. My whole life growing up, the West was stacked. And the East was teams scooting teams in under 500 to fill that 8 seed, just, you know what I'm saying, just to get it down to the playoffs. The West was at this past year, which blew my mind. It was trippy to see.
And the East is stacked, but I've been on the record. I'm right around the same with you, 30, 35, somewhere in between that range. Because I look at the things that will be different that will lead to wins this year. One, obviously the athleticism. Having another scoring option, another ball handler for when Cade comes off the court.
Yep.
We have Jaden Ivey that we can leave in there, and he can run that offense, get his shots, get his buckets. Two, Cade Cunningham is going to be playing all year. He's not going to miss the first week or 2 weeks of the season because of injury. You know, praying he doesn't do that, and he's going to be playing all year, so we don't have to worry about that slow start. Three, we actually have big men now. We're not starting Trey Lyles
big man,
at
bro.
center.
Rim running. I'm going to put you on a poster off this lob. Big men.
Yes.
That's totally different than just, hey, I'm Trey Lyles. I'm never going to pass the ball when I get it, and I might not score.
And that's another. And then finally,
that's crazy. He was our starting 5, bro.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Honestly, it really is. He was our starting 5 for
and
some
you're
games.
right. That slow start you were talking about. I just sent Eazy this graphic, man. I saw this courtesy of Rod Beard, and
I
let me see.
In the Slack.
Ed Kupfer on Twitter as well. He's the one who put this out there. It's a graph that shows the strength of schedule, and the Pistons' strength of schedule starts off as one of the easiest, and it gradually goes up as the season goes on. That bodes very well for a young team who's trying to figure things out in the beginning of the season, trying to figure out how to play together, trying to figure out how to play against the defenses, and they have one good thing going for them. How are teams going to play them?
Yeah.
They don't know how to stop Cade Cunningham.
For sure.
They were double teaming him at the rate of superstar level last year.
Yeah.
So this year coming in, Ivy and Duren to start the season are going to have an advantage with this strength of schedule being a little bit easier. And hopefully, as the season goes on, these guys are in attack mode.
Yes.
You know, these guys have it figured out, got the kinks like Cade Cunningham. Those last 20 games of the season,
sheesh,
absolutely phenomenal,
insane.
Man. Absolutely.
There we got it right there.
The stats right there too. So this is all the teams graph of how the strength based off the strength of schedule.
Yep.
And you see Detroit Pistons in the second to last row, in the second to last graph.
That's favorable.
Starting low.
That is favorable.
Going up. But let me ask you this, Kool-Aid, because we did this topic on the show with your co-host Jeff Ifrady. All right, and Jack Kelly from Detroit Bad Boys, shout out to him, Sean and the boys. He made this graphic of Path A or Path B in terms of like where you'd like the Detroit Pistons to take heading towards a championship. Do you have that one, Sus?
Yep.
I don't know if you can see that one on the TV screen or not.
Path A is win 20 to 28 games, so have a bottom 5 record, land a top 2 selection with a chance to draft Victor Wembanyama, and Cade improves to averaging 24, 6, and 8. Which is, we talked about, like, if Cade's averaging 24, 6, and 8, they're not winning 28 games.
You're definitely winning more.
Path B is win 34 to 40 games, make the play-in tournament. Cade makes his first All-Star appearance, averaging 27 and 7. Well, what path would Kool-Aid walk down?
What is this all hinging on, guys? What's the player? No, what's the player? What's the championship? What player is the championship hinging on?
Jaden Ivey.
Cade. To me, it's Cade. Yeah. To me, it's Cade. If he takes an all-star level leap, I know what people are saying about Victor. I understand it. I totally do. But I want the guy. I want Cade to take that leap. I want this squad to take that leap. These guys believe they can win right now. These guys believe they can be good right now. And I want their confidence and their hard work and their skill, their belief that Troy's putting in them and that Casey's putting in them. I want that to pay off. And I want Cade, who looked visibly upset at not winning last year, to be able to taste a little bit of that. I do. I really do. And for Piston fans, man, how long has it been? It's been too long. I've been telling people, we said when we got that #1 pick, we are tired of rebuilding. Let's restore. Let's get these right people in here that tore down to the studs. Why do we have to do that again with these players? And then we might not even get Victor. We saw what happened this year. Where we dipped. Now, by the graces of the basketball gods, we were still able to get Jaden Ivey. Yeah. I know Eazy wasn't too fond of that one at the time.
It was the top of my list. That's all.
Yeah. That's all. But nah, bro, I gotta go path B. I just right now, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to see Cade win. I'm trying to see these guys. Think about if we're talking about all-star Cade Cunningham.
Yes.
That's something different, bro. That means that this team is on the way because it's not just Cade. It's also Sadiq. There is Jaden. There is Jalen, who I believe these guys are going to contribute. Maybe not a lot right away, but these guys are going to contribute to winning brand of basketball. Just like we say, we want to see, does Cade play a winning style of basketball? And he does.
You
see that.
It's so true. And that's another thing that we're not tanking anymore.
No.
So we're not going to be trying to lose these games at the end of the season. We're going to be fighting to win these games at the end of the season. And a lot of teams aren't going to be doing that because they want to draft Wanabanyamama. Like people are going to tank to try to, because this guy, if you don't know who it is, Victor Wembanyama, I hope I said that right. I actually tried to say it that time. He is a 7'5" guard who can do everything. He can shoot from anywhere. He can dribble like a point guard. And he's legitimately 7'5", and he has video, as Eazy spoke to the other day,
cooking Rudy Gobert,
giving Rudy Gobert work at like 16 years old.
I'm going Path A.
You know, but that is crazy.
I'm going Path A.
Yeah, it's tough to.
Wait, it's Path A. We actually get Victor.
We get the
or
number
we get
2 pick.
Chance?
We get the number 2 pick, which is not going to be
one or two. One or two.
Yeah, a top 2 pick.
I don't know, man.
So it's a coin flip.
Because you got to think of this as well, though. You know what I'm saying? So your win total was around 35 to 30.
Yeah.
Based off this graphic, that landed that 1 to 2 spot, you're winning in between 20 and 28. It's only a 7-game difference from like your peak. And it's not these guys are waiting forever to start winning. Like this will only be Cade's second year.
Yeah. I think it just depends on what we value in terms of where we are with this squad. Like the mentality, the culture, are they ready to take that step?
That's true.
And how much further do we believe getting Victor will absolutely put this team ahead or not? We know that not everybody on this squad is going to come back. We know that. So they're going to have to make decisions on who stays, who goes. It will be absolute, in my opinion, in my mind, an absolute luxury to have Victor. And I'm only stating that. And I'll put this down on wax. It could go down on freezing cold takes. I don't care. Or people could not even care about it. But I believe Cade Cunningham is that real deal.
Oh, no.
I believe. I'm serious. And that's what I'm saying. And I get what the prospects of having Victor and Cade might look like. I really do. But if there's a chance that we don't get Victor, it's not worth just having a season where they kind of look the same way that they did last year. That's not where they are for me personally, where they are in their rebuild or their restoration. Over a decade, man. Over a decade of putrid basketball.
Yes.
I'm talking about gouge your eyes out basketball. Where like the most hype stuff we had was like Brandon Knight getting dunked on by DeAndre Jordan, bro.
Well, broken Blake Griffin.
Like for real, like they literally drafted Drummond and benched him. You know what I'm saying? They literally drafted 2 big men and then followed that up by signing Josh Smith to add to the big man crew. This is the stuff we've gone through. And
Build it's just a fucking wall.
We went through all of that, man. All of that. Like we went through literally having a promising team to trade that in for a year of Blake.
Yeah.
For real, like I said this before, and that's why I'm gonna stick to it. When we got the #1 pick, I said as fast as we can win, I'm ready to win.
Yeah.
Bro, we got the legend in the building.
The man, the myth, the legend. T. Foster in the house.
Hold on, man. Let me make some space for you. And I'm 6'12". Let me make some space. You sure? 6'12".
Here, let's do this. Let's do a swap. But Sus, I seen you had your hand up. I know you're a big basketball guy.
Is that it? You're just like, hey, I seen your hand up. Yeah,
I'm giving you four. I know you want to say something.
What do you want to say?
I thought he was gonna just lead it more. But I'm just saying the reason why you pick Path B is because the only teams we've seen commit to the process, like Philly and all that, it just doesn't work when you try to actively tank. It does not work. OKC's doing it now, and they got some good prospects and some interesting
Warriors did it.
players, but you're not getting concrete results. And that's why if you're the Pistons, you chase the win, you develop the habits of winning, and that's really why you have to go plan B, because at the end of the day too, like Zion was the ninth, or New Orleans was the ninth pick, and they got projected to be ninth, and they got Zion. So like I believe that the lottery gods reward the team that should win.
Yeah.
So I say chase the wins, and tanking doesn't work.
Okay. Anti-tank. I don't know, man. Yeah,
it's tough. It's not an easy decision.
Yes.
This is more like just principles. Like we've been talking about this for over a year and a half. Like when Cade was here, I was like, all right, I'm ready for this team to do. Look, we've sat back and we've seen other teams get those guys, and they were instantly those guys. Cade is facing an uphill battle when we see that he ain't getting calls. It's Detroit versus everybody, but he's that guy.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if he can prove it this year, I'm all in for it. Like that's where I'm at now. In terms of just almost like just the pure, I'm a GM of it.
Yeah.
Victor that's enticing.
It's different.
That's a different animal, because now you're talking about a
Stretching
whole lineup
the floor,
of
you got
what?
Playmaker like Cade, like
six and up, or six five and up
lineup. Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. And everybody can play make. Everybody can handle the ball. Everybody can shoot. Like everybody's high IQ. That's what I love about Troy's picks. They're high IQ players who understand how to fit in a team, even if that's, can we move you to the bench? Maybe you might benefit the team and yourself better there.
Yeah.
I love the fact that this team is built slightly different players than the old OKC team who couldn't figure out, the egos, the team of it all.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? And with this squad, I see something a little bit different. So I do see a way that they can make, they'll definitely make Victor work, but I don't know, man. I feel like with what we have with Troy, Dwayne Casey, the roster currently, even if they miss it on Victor and they do, path B, I'm still confident that Troy will find whatever else we need to make this team dominant.
For sure.
I'm just standing. There's no guarantee with Victor.
Yeah.
I want the guarantee thing.
You want the
real
guarantee.
deal,
You want the all-star. You want the wins. I feel that.
I gotta take it.
That is our guy, Detroit Kool-Aid. We appreciate you for coming on with us, man. Make sure you guys all go check out Woodward Pistons. Check out From Half Court. Check out everything these guys are doing. They're great. If you need any type of Pistons or basketball knowledge, they should be your first stop. We appreciate you, Kool-Aid. We'll definitely have you on again,
I
man.
can shout out my guys real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead,
you know what?
man.
Shout out Jeff. Shout out Sean. Shout out Duce, King, Lexi,
There we
Jonah.
go.
Pistons Talk, Anthony, Nick, everybody, man.
The whole
Everybody
squad.
Stick, the whole squad. Hey, Young Sus. Hey, there we go, man.
We
Hey,
are
you
squad
guys, man.
deep up in here.
Squad deep up in here.
You guys are a huge reason why
that a
we're
fat
even
joke?
going right now, man. Straight up. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I
told
appreciate you, man.
I
Honestly.
appreciate you guys. All right, man.
appreciate
Hey,
you,
go
man.
Pistons.
All right, Kool-Aid. Go Pistons.
Hell yeah.
And, when Victor Wannabangimama gets in the league, he might need to put on some pounds, put on some muscle. If you want to put on some muscle, there's only one place you can go, and that is Planet Fitness. Because as you know, we broadcast this show live from the Planet Fitness studios in Birmingham. Right now, for just $0 down and $10 a month, you can get your Planet Fitness membership no matter where you are. There is a Planet Fitness nearby, and they are the home of the judgment-free zone. You can be driving down Woodward, stuck in this gosh darn dream cruise, and you'll see a couple of them on your way to the studio. You can join In Club or online at planetfitness.com. And remember, until the end of August, high school students can go work out for free thanks to the Summertime Pass. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back with the legend Terry Foster just after this.
At work, and at home. We're there with smarter security solutions, featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
When you need apparel, there's only one place to go. Big Frog in Novi. With no setup fees, no artwork fees, no minimum, and a 24-hour turnaround, you can have your whole team outfitted in no time. Embroidery, direct-to-garment, vinyl, and screen printing, Big Frog has it all in all the styles you want. So whether it's a sports team, fundraiser, school event, or corporate needs, Big Frog is your one-stop destination. Visit bigfrog.com/Novi or call 844-4-BIG-FROG.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
Now, we just heard us all hype about the Detroit Pistons because we feel like Troy Weaver's doing this thing right. We feel like Troy Weaver's actually participating in this rebuild as if it's a race because he's winning. He's doing damn good at it, okay? And I think it's because he's using Alta Equipment, because our friends at Alta Equipment know that when it comes to getting your job completed on budget and on schedule, uptime matters. That's why Alta Equipment is partnered with the biggest names in construction. With the most diverse rental fleet in Michigan, there's nothing your project can throw you that Alta can't handle. Make sure you guys give them a call today. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA today. The number is 844-GO-TO-ALTA today. Alta Equipment, where
uptime
matters. What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Kool-Aid. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spitmo. Right?
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth. What's so funny is, if you guys don't know, back when we were on the Heavyweights channel, we were doing some practice runs, doing the show live.
Yeah.
And Young Sus was still doing his thing in the TD booth. And if you didn't know, we had another young gentleman in the sound booth by the name of Cheese Nips.
Cheese Nips.
And we were going to get them to box. They both had agreed to a boxing match. And I got Young Sus backed out. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm not as tripping. It was based off the principle of his brand. And then when Kool-Aid called, by the way, one guy's name is Young Sus, the other one's Cheese Nips. All right, the winner of this boxing match got their name back.
Their real name back.
Yeah, we call you by your government. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the hell you want to call me. You say you might beat my ass. I don't know. We saw you beat somebody else up. When Kool-Aid called Young Sus, I just saw the light leave his body, bro. It was like, he was like, yeah.
Dude, it's like when Sam calls him Sus, or
dude,
everybody here calls him Sus now. It's great.
He didn't take the fight that would have, you know what I'm saying, he could have won his actual name back for the brand.
Yeah.
And now his brand's Young Sus now, bro.
Honestly, I was just stressed by some stuff going on in the TD booth. It wasn't that, but
okay.
That's funny. That's funny that you say that. Honestly,
yeah.
I saw leave his body like
every time like Leach or like Ryan or Fish called him Sus the other day. It's
bro,
classic.
the one that bothers me though is Flannel Sam, because that dude has called me Chris for like 3 months, and he was one of the nicest people since I stepped in this building every day. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? You know, blah blah. And we'd always talk, and then literally he was calling me Chris right before he got on the show. The first time I was TDing while he was on the show, and this man immediately goes, Young Sus makes a great player. Just as soon as the cameras start rolling, that's the one that got my heart.
He does.
Yeah.
He looks a little sus too, because now we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Detroit media icon, Terry Foster.
Don't get all happy with me. I'm a little upset with you guys.
Upset with us?
Yes.
What do we do?
You made fun of my girl at the beginning of the show. It made the all-rookie team.
You saw that?
Yeah. She averaged a triple single. What y'all want? Well, man. Nah, I take that back. She averaged a quadruple single. You all over here making fun of her.
Out here,
not even half a point again.
Stuff in the stat sheet. Still no respect.
Terry, are you a feet guy? We had that conversation too.
Did you catch that conversation?
Yeah,
the foot conversation
with women.
Yeah.
I love to mess with women's feet.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I don't like when they turn it on me because I'm real ticklish.
Okay.
I'll tell you another thing. See, just on this show, I'm just going to tell all. I like to wrestle women. And I used to date this one babe. She used to, I used to wrestle her. And when I was winning, she would turn around and start messing with my feet.
Tickle your feet. Oh, that's
tickle
dirty.
my feet, and that was the ball game.
Yeah.
So hold on, I gotta dive into this wrestling thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, is it like a worthy challenge wrestle or just like play wrestle type thing?
It's sort of play, but we're still competing. For instance, I struggle with tall girls.
Prep sheet out the window.
Tall girls can get me. So
check select, please.
Yeah, but it's fun, man. Just you kind of having fun, and then you play a little game. Whoever wins gets to be on top.
Okay, there you go.
So
do you like would you like a WNBA player, like a little worthy challenge there?
Not Brittany Griner, but there's some that I would like to. Yeah, I like to mess with.
Hey, there are some bad. Like Skylar Diggins is bad. Skylar Diggins.
Listen,
she's fine.
There's one. She's from Benton Harbor. Detroit had her in the studio. She was the one. She was like number 3 overall pick.
Yeah.
For the I can't remember her name. It's a really unique name, by the way. Man.
Yeah.
Oh man. I almost wanted to.
There's one babe from Australia. She's 6'3". I'd like to
wrestle her.
You like to wrestle with her.
But she was some dude.
She probably got
thought he
some
could
big
play
feet
and
too.
played her 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Man, she threw this dude around like a rag doll.
Oh, Liz Cambridge.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up.
Liz
So I don't know if I
Cambridge.
want to mess with her for real.
Yeah.
Nah, I know you're a foot guy. I got an exclusive foot picture.
Not your foot.
Not
Let
mine.
me
It's
see.
not mine. I swear. Let me know what you think of this one.
Oh my God. I think I'd leave that foot alone.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'm a foot guy. But you know what I can't stand watching?
Huh.
Have you seen that program? My Feet Are Killing Me.
No.
No.
They do live surgeries on feet on the air. I mean, not live, but they tape.
Yeah,
but you see, they dig in, take your toenails out, and everything. I can't stand that.
Oh man, I can't even.
What? So what is it about the feet? Is it like, do you like them big? Do you like them small? In between? Like,
you know what? I like long feet. Okay. Like if a babe's got a foot like a canoe, I'm all in. If you could paddle,
try to jump in that motherfucker.
Right. If you could sit on her foot and paddle down the Detroit River, I'm in love.
Okay.
Brittany Griner might be the one for you. I'm just saying.
I know, but singers sound like this. My name Brittany.
And she's locked up for a while, so it's gonna take.
She
it's
is.
gonna take a
Poor
little
thing.
something.
Yeah, honestly, that is sad. That is.
You got your
pretty
free BG T-shirt?
Free BG.
sad. No, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't.
Alright,
But I
man.
should get it.
Gotta get with it.
I'll throw in a Woodward heavyweight shirt in the trade offer to get her back
You
home.
might get her back.
I'm just saying.
And United States might be able to keep that Russian arms dealer.
Yeah, merchant of death.
Yeah.
That's crazy, by the way. That was like the trade off there.
Did you make that trade? The arms dealer for BG?
His name is the dealer of death.
The merchant of death.
The merchant of death.
Right.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, like if I was over in Russia in jail, this is how Brittany Griner sleeps at night. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's not wearing a free Eazy shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you're not in prison though.
No, but he's saying if he was.
If I was, though.
you were?
Yeah, if roles
Brittany
were reversed,
Griner
I'm in
wouldn't-
prison. Is Brittany Griner, you know what I'm saying, rocking a free
She
Eazy
wouldn't
shirt?
know who you were though.
Boys,
It's a big
This
difference.
is who you trade
she
for.
rocking a
Brittany
free
Griner.
fatty shirt?
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's who you trade.
I would trade for the one I
That's
told you
my
was here, by
girl.
the way.
She averaged a quadruple single, and y'all making fun of her.
Man, I hope she like takes that lightly if this ever comes across her screen. Oh, the Q. Do you know that pronounce that name in the chat, guys? That's a player that Drake brought in. Kiersey Gonsrick.
I don't see it. Where is it?
It's in the chat. Shout out to Rake. Rake knows what I'm talking about. She's bad. She's a baddie. Nonetheless, though,
Rick said Terry conquering Amazons.
that's his thing, man.
I don't mind them big girls, big tall girl.
I'm with you.
I like short girls. I like the spinners.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rod Spinner. All right, this show's off the rails.
Yeah.
Let's reel it back real quick. Uncle T,
Yeah.
I wanted to have you on the show because a while back.
Talk about feet.
Yes, that too. Wrestling women, all that good stuff.
I just open up to you dudes. I just
we appreciate
stuff I wouldn't
that.
tell other people. Yeah, I wrestle women. And I don't win all the time.
Putting her in a headlock.
That's the bad part. Yeah, actually, how? All right, we'll ride this to the commercial break because I gotta know. Have you ever been like beat? Like, oh shit! Like, oh damn! Like, she got me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was. This is one girl. I called her Pistol, and she was like, came over to visit her. I mean, this was like the first or second time. I didn't mention anything to her, and she like hauled up and said, "Let's go." I said, "Let's go where? Where are we going?" She wanted to wrestle, so I'm like, "All right." This girl was the Tasmanian devil. At the end, man, I was like so tired. I'm like, leave me alone. I give up. But it was good. She was on top, so that's all right.
There you go. Yeah, that's never bad.
So you never really lose.
You never really lose.
Yes.
When you wrestle a woman, you don't
100%.
really lose.
Just like you never really lose when you got a mulligan in your hand. All right. Let's hit a commercial break. Reset. We'll talk some sports. But the official drink of summer is here. It's the mulligan made with Gypsy Vodka. Whether you're on the golf course or hanging out in the backyard or wrestling with a girl in the bedroom, the mulligan's calling your name. Make sure you ask for the mulligan at your local golf course or a Total Wine near you. This is Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back with the legendary Terry Foster.
Hey, this is Mr. Kearney, Chief Academic Officer, Academy of Warren. I want to welcome you to the brand new field house. The state-of-the-art facility has a regulation basketball court, volleyball court, soccer field. It can be used for 7-on-7 football. Our K-8 academic features AM, PM, latchkey, small classroom sizes, Learning Street, futuristic media center, free breakfast and lunch, Houghton Mifflin curriculum, academic games, K-8 athletics, and more. Enroll today at academywarren.net.
Ciabattas, summer salads, and dip shakes. All at Big Boy. Try a chicken club, chicken cordon bleu, or sunrise ham and cheddar. All on our grilled ciabatta bread. Or keep it light with our Michigan apple, chicken Caesar, or Greek salad. And don't forget to cool off with a frosty hand-dipped cookies and cream or strawberry shake. You heard it here first. Summer just got better.
Guys, don't let these cameras fool you. I know we're in the fancy Planet Fitness studios, all right, but don't let these cameras trick you, man, because I am a white man. But it's all thanks to Chili Pepper's tan. I'm able to look this beautifully Brazilianly gold, man. Join the Pepper Club today because they got all the best deals and beat all competitors by $5.
$5?
Chili Peppers has the hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, and the darkest tans. 26 occasions and more on the way.
He said under his breath, he's like, I don't know if Terry's going to like my read.
He can do a tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Eazy is a light bright.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can use a tan.
Yeah. Hey,
is that proper verbiage? Can I use that verbiage?
A light bright?
Yeah.
That's on good.
It's a light bright. Yeah. You can use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to show him that video. I gave Spinny a pass one day.
Yeah,
he didn't actually use it, but
I have the power.
I just wrote it on paper. I'm like, you got the pass for the day, Spinny. Go ahead, man. Go crazy.
That was a good video.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo Rex.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth, and my guy, the legendary Terry Foster. Terry, I want to thank you first of all for always being like supportive of us young guys in the business. Because as I've grown to learn, it's not always that way. Not everybody's so supportive of each other in this business. So like
that is true.
If you have ever proven yourself, you don't have to get up your couch and drive up here during, you know what I'm saying, Dream Cruise traffic to come chill with us. I appreciate you for that.
Yes,
man.
thank you, Terry.
Right. I was actually sitting on my patio.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes.
He's actually in the gym working out for that wrestling match.
He's getting ready to wrestle.
He's trying. You got outfits?
Put the wife in the figure four, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Leg lock.
Actually, real quick, if you were to wrestle, what would be your wrestling name? If you had to take a stage name.
Oh, me? I would be
Terrible Terry or something.
Nah, it's too simple.
T-Foss the Boss.
Well, I like that.
You got to be, I don't know, probably the Growler or something like that.
What? That's an horrible name.
Well, when I start winning, I start growling. So I'm the Growler. The names are not supposed to be cute when you're wrestling. Or as they call it, wrestling.
The Growler.
And but you know what the best growler is?
Growler, I'm coming for you.
Those bottles where they put the beer in.
Growler full of beer.
I like those growlers.
Growler full of blueberry dripper. It's like the big brown bottles with like the cork on the top of them.
Why they gotta be brown? No,
the ones
they're brown because you don't want a lot of light in. You notice there's very few clear beer bottles.
That's
but
true.
Miller is.
Yeah, Coronas.
Yeah,
and they're bad.
Does the light ruin the beer or something like that? Or?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Huh.
So yeah.
Nonetheless, we got the legendary Terry Foster, one who's covered a legendary Detroit Pistons team and got to see a lot more Detroit Pistons teams than I have. And our guy Anthony from Pistons Talk, he made a list of the top 10 Pistons all time. And I just don't feel qualified to judge some of the names on this list because I wasn't around to appreciate what they brought to the game.
Like George Yardley.
Well, George Yardley's off the list already.
Yardley's the only dude I didn't see play.
Yeah, that's what Spinny said.
I said, George Yardley's probably the only guy. And for mine, I said Bob Lanier's got to be way higher than that.
Yeah, Bob Lanier was tough.
Yeah.
Not only could he score and he had his little, like Kareem had the sky hook, Bob Lanier had a little hook too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bob Lanier beat your ass too.
Did him and I could just look this up on Google just based off like the years and stuff like that. But did him and Bing ever play together? Like
they played. Yeah.
Now how come they never? Because they're both in the top 10 list. They're both bad.
You know why they didn't win?
Why?
Because they played with George Trapp. They played with Curtis Rowe, John Mengelt, Scrubs.
They're going up.
So I mean, they were showing out.
Yeah.
But then they come up against the Boston Celtics, and the Celtics beat them by 20.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't have much help. The team didn't play defense, couldn't rebound, and then they had a bunch of guys, streaky shooters. Some nights these dudes couldn't miss, and then they go like a month without hitting the jump shot. That's why they didn't win.
Yeah. And so in that list, I took off George Yardley because
he's too old.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what you did in the league. Like if you were playing in the NBA before black dudes were playing in the NBA, I don't care about your stats. I don't care what that means. Honestly, before like a 3-point line it's close to that.
Yeah.
It's but George Yardley, I took him off. I put in Rip. In the top 10. I think he's earned that with what he did for this team. Who would you put in that top 10 if you're taking out George Yardley? You throw it up one more time, Chris.
Let me see. Rip is a good choice.
Who's two on that list actually? Even
Joe D.
Oh, Joe D. Yeah, you're right.
Jody. You know, Ben Wallace might be a little high.
Okay.
He's a great defender, defensive player of the year. I think he's that high because they won a championship. You know what? How about Sheed? What about Rasheed Wallace?
I put Sheed in mine.
Okay.
Braylon,
Right.
and I don't know if you were tripping on me. I know Braylon was tripping on me a little bit.
No,
though.
yeah, I didn't. I mean, Sheed was.
Would you put him as high as 3 though? Like, is he taking that 3 spot?
No, in 10 for George
No,
Yardley.
we're just gonna
for
put somebody at 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Rip for sure. Because I feel like
Rip made like 3 or 4 or 5, I think, All-Star games with us.
Yeah, and I think he was a leading scorer on the 04 team too, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you know what? He's really underappreciated because they said, well, all he did was score.
Yeah.
Well, damn, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's how you win the damn game, right?
And nobody wanted to guard Rip Hamilton.
He's running all damn game.
Right. It's like, I'm not covering this dude.
Yeah, 3 straight All-Star games with us. He played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. Never averaged. His last year he averaged 14. Other than that, he was over 18 every year. So it's, I gotta spot my heart for Rip. I gotta spot my heart. Sheed was one of my favorite basketball players of all time.
Right.
If
you
you
know
would
what
have played
Michael
here
Jordan
longer,
said when he traded away Rip?
What?
He said, man, I ripped off my boy Joe.
Damn.
He said he felt bad about it because he felt bad about it.
Like he got the better.
Yeah.
He didn't think Rip was all that.
He was young then, right? Like
Yeah, he was young, but we all developed.
Yeah.
I was young myself, splitting my verbs. So we all grow into something.
wrestling a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So
what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say we know that Jordan is not the best evaluator of talent in the NBA. Obviously,
that's true.
We've seen what he did in as an owner and
GM /
he played with Rip though. Like that's the crazy thing is like he played with Rip in Washington.
Yeah, but you know what? At that time, Jordan his eyes were probably cloudy and stuff. He didn't see what he was playing with. Because he shouldn't have been in the league.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I have a question though. So if we're putting in Rip and Rasheed, that means we gotta get rid of. We're not getting rid of Ben. Ben's in there.
No.
Robin's staying in there, right?
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Okay.
If you're in the Hall of Fame, you're probably top 10 Piston.
For sure.
All right, so that leaves us Lambeer, Billups, Hill, Lanier, Bing, and Yardley. Which Yardley I'm already bumping
Yardley's
out.
gone. Yeah.
So I'll put Rip in before Sheed.
I threw it out one more time.
So we gotta get rid of a dude.
Gotta get rid of a dude.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of
That's rough.
Lambeer,
Who's it,
Billups,
Grant
Hill, or Lanier, or Bing.
He's a great. It can't be Lanier or Bing. Again, same with
Lanier was better than Bill Lambeer.
Yeah.
When Lanier and Bing were playing, like were they at least making the Eastern Conference Finals, or at least like?
Yeah, they would.
Okay.
They made a
I
couple
feel
and they
better.
lose to the Boston Celtics, get swept.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit better then. Than probably Lambeer, right?
I'd say Grant Hill. I would put Lambeer in there over Grant. Talent wise, yeah, I
Grant.
think Grant Hill is a better talent.
Yeah.
But what Lambeer did for the city and did for the team,
Especially like, I need one white guy in there.
He had a lot of help.
in that motherfucker.
Grant Hill's a better player than Bill Lambeer.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
So I gotta get rid of your white guy. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. I just
plus Lambeer was sort of a role player.
He was, yeah. He did. He was.
Right.
Yeah.
He was 11 and 10 kind of guy when
His
he was
best
here.
years were in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They had to get. I don't know if he had any All-Star numbers, but the thing that with Lambeer though is like you said though, he did usher in like that bad boy culture. You know
He
what I'm
did a
saying?
lot for
like,
the
he was the
culture.
jackass. Then I feel like he put Mahorn on his wing and made him a bit of a jackass. Oh no, Mahorn is
Actually, it's the other way around.
Oh, damn.
Rick Mahorn taught Lambeer how to be an ass.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then he took it to the next level. Because Bill Lambeer, he didn't do it just to be a jerk. He did it because it took pressure off everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, if they're booing me, if they're throwing stuff at me, then Isaiah and Joe, and they don't have to worry about anything because it's all on me.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, so he liked wearing the black hat.
And Mahorn, if I'm not mistaken, that was the one, the expansion draft. He's the one that had to
Yeah,
dip out.
yeah,
and
that
that's
was
when
a
things kinda
sad
fell.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of Rick Mahorn. Rick Mahorn was crazy too, man.
Yeah.
I used to be afraid of him at first.
Everyone
And then-
says that.
Yeah, but then he softened up.
That's what
and
Neil said.
I
Neil said
kind of realized what he was doing and stuff, so we became cool. But we became cool because one time I made fun of him on the Channel 7 interview.
With him? Like, was he there?
No. He wasn't there. But he said he was laying up and he said, who the hell's trying to imitate me? And they looked up and saw it was me, and then he started cracking up.
What's the imitation? Can you still do it?
Well, yeah. What Rick used to do.
So you're a wrestler from him.
No, he would
start growling.
He would like Jay Berry, who was an anchor here, a sports anchor, would try to interview Rick Mahorn, and he'd have his Channel 7, mic there, and then Rick was like naked, and he pointed at his penis and said, "Hey man, put a 7 on this mug." He used to do that all the time. We would crack up. So that's what I said. Man, you put a Channel 7 right here, and blah blah blah. And he loved it though.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's crazy.
Spinny, can you tell us about SMA?
Yeah, because
We'll talk some Detroit Lions when we come back.
We've got a lot of issues, obviously, me and Eazy do, and so maybe we need to get some help with something like SMA or the Sports Marketing Agency, because the Sports Marketing Agency helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the F Word, helps spread awareness of fentanyl and other addictions. So if you are struggling or know someone who is, go to thesportsma.com right now to get some help. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll be right back with Terry Foster after this break.
Hi, my diamonds. It's Crystal with an X. You want to get hot and perfect like me? Here's my super easy routine. Drink at least a gallon of water before you wake up. Attach a weight to everything in your house. Sell your car and just sprint everywhere. Scream when you exhale.
Don't follow Crystal with an X. Do your own thing at Planet Fitness with tons of equipment and free fitness training in our clean and spacious clubs. Join now for just $10 a month and cancel anytime.
Detroit's downtown summer playground is back. Open all summer long, the Monroe Street Midway. Enjoy roller skating, free Wi-Fi, food trucks, art installations, and so much more. Don't forget to take advantage of the basketball court, putt-putt, and, of course, family programming all summer long. All art installations are done by Detroit artists, and it's a fun, safe event from people 1 to 100. Go to deckedoutdetroit.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer for the Fulling Warehouse in Hamtramck. You know it, you've heard of it. It's the home of the original football bowling pin game called Fulling. Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play. We stay there open until close. Have a good time. They also have private lane reservation, $120, 10 to 12 people. You get your own lane, and you can bring in any type of food that you want. If you get thirsty, they have a $2 mystery beer vending machine where you can pop in $2, and it'll pop you out a good beer. No hassle, no fuss needed. If you know what you want or want to make a decision, they have multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So come on down to Hamtramck, check them out at the Fulling Warehouse, or visit them online at fullingwarehouse.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Mo Racks.
What up, though?
We got Young Sus in the TD booth and the legendary Terry Foster in the building.
What up, though?
Hey! How when people call you legend? Is it like, because I don't take compliments well. I always get like awkward, but like you like actually are a legend. Like you're about to be voted in the Hall of Fame here.
It just means you're old. That's what it means. They're calling you old, but they're being nice.
Do you feel like good? Because you should still be called old, I guess, right?
I feel good when I can talk to you young guys and get your perspective on stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then y'all like to hear my old ass stories, so I'm good.
Well, no, you got wild stories.
You got great stories, yeah.
It's
the best
I
stories.
think every sports writer has one. They just have to remember them.
Yeah.
And chronicle them and rehash them and
Yeah.
tell them so that you don't contradict yourself.
That's fair.
100%. It actually should be like a social thing we do. A T-Foss story.
Terry
like
story.
Once a week or something. Yeah.
You'll have those stories one day. You be on. Somebody's gonna be in your lap, and you're like, I remember one time.
I mean, we are going to be doing Monday Night Live football broadcasts at the Coliseum in Detroit.
Dropping the news?
So,
That's breaking
y'all
news.
gotta share that up.
Breaking
That's
news.
breaking
You're going to
news.
be down there with us? We're going to have VIP lit up.
Well, I'm not supposed to be around strippers, but yeah, maybe.
I gotta stay 60 feet away legally.
You gotta, it's part of the job.
Now, is this going to be during Monday Night Football?
We're doing our show pre-show.
Oh, pre-show.
Yeah, so our
and then
regular 5 to 7.
Regular 5 to 7 slot.
Okay.
And then when Monday Night Football starts, we're probably going to stay there, chill, watch the game.
All right. And
Throw some money.
Strippers on there?
Oh, yeah.
That's why we
How
made
can
the
I say
shirts.
no to that?
That's why we made the shirts.
Because we got to cover them up to put them on, so we got the shirt. Oh, we got to get T-Foss shirt too.
We're getting T-Foss
Hey,
shirt.
man,
for
gotta
sure.
get, 100%. But speaking of stories, I'm sure you got a lot about the Detroit Lions, a lot of sad ones, that is. But today, a couple stories came out where they actually balled out.
Yes.
Yesterday wasn't the case, but if you throw up the graphic, Young Sus. So today, and 12 plays ran in red zone plays against the Colts, who were a borderline playoff team last year. Detroit Lions shut them down.
Shut it down. Yeah, Jeremy Ryan's been reporting he is in Indy with the Lions where they're doing their joint practices with the Colts. He says Colts offense just ran 12 straight red zone plays and scored exactly 0 touchdowns, including 2 stops from the 1-yard line, a big bounce back from day one for the Lions defense. And the first and second team Colts offense just failed to get a single first down in the 2-minute drill. 4 and outs for the Lions defense. There was a pass interference on a Warrior that was either picked up or ignored. So, yeah, Lions defense out there making plays. We saw people talking about Alim McNeill stopping that middle, stopping Jonathan Taylor from getting anything going.
In
That's
a-hole.
In that a-hole.
They were embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because the first reports were about how bad they were on offense and they were bad on defense. So, I mean, your pride has to kick in.
Yes.
One pride.
And the Colts, they realized, hey, we don't have to clown these dudes. This is not a real game.
Yeah.
So they could have backed off a little bit.
Well, that's what I was listening to Goff at his post presser after yesterday, because they did get their ass kicked yesterday. It was embarrassing too because Pat McAfee's there. Of course, the one day the largest live sports show outside the heavyweights is there live. Yeah. The Lions, they're getting their ass kicked for him. The broadcast is everywhere, but I guess towards the end of practice, they woke up a bit, and that's when we started seeing the Amon-Ra highlights. DeAndre Swift started waking up a little bit too, and it must have carried in today because, like you said, they got embarrassed yesterday. That's how they had to come out. But I think they needed that.
Yes.
They needed to get punched in the mouth.
They do. They needed to get punched in the mouth. They're getting a lot of hype. They're getting the hard knocks. They're getting the, we think they're going to be great. Everybody's backing them up. that kind of reality check is good for this team, especially this defense, who is a lot of unproven guys. You know, we only have about a handful of guys that we know who they are or we know what they're going to be in this league. A lot of them are still fighting for a spot, are rookies or second-year guys trying to make, you know, a position, a role in this defense. And it's good for them to come out there and experience that, and then see them bounce back like that is very good as well.
Right. And traditionally, for the Lions, when good things happen, then all hell breaks loose.
So true.
You know, back in, I think it was the 70s or 80s, they won. They started 5-0, 4-1, and they come up with a song, Another One Bites the Dust.
Oh, yeah.
Then they fell apart. Then they started one time, I think they started 6-2. And Mike Fury, who was a
with John Kitna and them.
wide receiver, he went from defensive back to wide receiver. As he left the locker room after they kicked New Orleans' ass, it was Denver. It was like 44-3. He said, "Media, you can kiss our ass." As soon as he said that, I said, "I know everything's gonna fall apart now," because they were celebrating.
Yeah.
So that's the Lions' history.
I remember that too, because that's John Kitna was quarterback then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll never forget, because the Giants beat us, and at that time I thought the Giants were booty. You had Eli Manning in them, and then they went on to win the Super Bowl. And I was like, well, because that's when we went on our decline after that point. I was like, well, at least this is a Super Bowl champ.
Fell off a cliff.
Thought we'd come back strong the next year. When you're little, you believe in everything. That's people that attack us on Twitter. I know you're 12 years old saying that stuff because you ain't lived through the stuff I've seen with this team. You ain't seen the debacles we've seen fall and crush, man. That's why I don't take it too serious, though. You know, it's like 12-year-old kids.
You can't take it too serious. And even with reports like this you hear great things, you still can't even take that too seriously, because it is training camp. It's joint practices. This is not live in-game situations. We still need to see it. I want to see that how they're talking about that defense is swallowing up Jonathan Taylor. It's starting in the middle. Pause. I want to see that happen in a preseason game. I want to see that happen in a regular season game, in live reps where they can stop the run. Because
and we have to understand another thing. Some vets, they like, I'm not killing myself out here.
Yeah.
It's training camp.
100%.
And then teams that got to prove something, they are like jumping up and down. Let's go, fellas, let's go. And the vet is like, dude, sit down.
Yeah.
I'll show you in November who's good and who's not.
That's a good point.
So we don't know if that's happening. It may be happening, it may not be. We don't know.
Speaking of believing good news, how do you feel about the Malcolm Rodriguez stuff? Are you buying into the hype at all?
I'm finally buying into it.
Yeah!
Finally. Because at first I'm like, who the hell is Malcolm Rodriguez? Never heard of this dude. And they're telling us he's and the reason I did that is because I've heard over the years, oh, this dude is really bad. And then he ends up being bad, but bad. Like, he never plays.
Like, not good.
I think the bottom line, it doesn't mean Malcolm Rodriguez is this great linebacker. It means the linebacker room sucks.
Yeah.
And this guy is doing it the right way. He's playing hard. He's making plays that the other guy should be making. So,
yeah.
And he'll probably start.
It's looking like it.
It's looking like it,
yesterday in joint practice, he was getting first-team reps.
Getting first-team reps. That's a guy, we talked about this yesterday with Duce Dion, that I feel like the Lions have been looking for speed like that in the linebacking core for a while. Like, we wanted Cameron Reeds-Maben to be a guy like that. We wanted Jared Davis to be a guy like that. Like, this guy has legitimate sideline-to-sideline speed. So I like that. That is a guy that can, go out there. He can track down the back if he's doing a sweep or they're doing one of those extended zone plays to the outside off of the tackle. So I'm happy for that. And he's a nice guy too.
I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah.
I got with the right team. They don't have linebackers. I didn't think I was gonna make the league, but I'm looking around these other Rudy Poos in here. I'm better than them. I'm willing to out hustle them. I'm about to get paid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's part that makes me believe. I mean, I obviously believed in it right away. You and I did, because I think it was the following show that we did, we were like, yo, this kid's crazy. If you put on just the highlights alone, I mean, I watch tape like a nerd, but just the highlights alone, you see it. I'm saying, former wrestler, and that's what helps me believe in it a little bit more than just the linebacker room sucking. Is he has the resume to go with it. A former safety, he ran a faster 40 time than Kyle Hamilton, the safety that drafted the Ravens. Faster 40 time than him, set the bench press record for linebackers. And obviously, you get former safety, so it has the coverage skills.
Former quarterback, too.
And, yeah, there you go, and the former quarterback. And that's what you hear about him when I heard Dan Campbell. Everyone, Calvin Shepard, even back to OTAs when they're talking about him. This kid, he had the green dot. And that's like crazy to say because you're usually not saying that until year 2, year 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for that to say it as a rookie, he's got it. But the resume behind it, you know what I'm saying, it helps you believe it. He has played in the backfield.
Yeah, I want him to make it simply because he's a 6th-round pick.
Yes.
Usually those guys, you just, they're gone.
100%.
But this is a guy, like I want to see him get paid.
100%.
And he wants to get paid.
And because he's the homie now, too.
He's the
first
homie,
one to come on the heavyweight
he came on the show.
First Detroit Lion.
First Detroit Lion we had on the show. And he's got the physical resume for it, too. Like, multiple times state champion wrestler. He was Big 12, first team all-defense last year. Like, this guy is the real deal. We see all these accounts that are retweeting, like, Oklahoma State football, like, taking our videos, posting our videos, like, this is our boy, like, this is the real deal. And so I'm so happy for him. He's a great guy, too. Great guy. Like you said, does things the right way. Isn't about the talk, isn't about that. He just goes out there, he works, and gets it done. So
I bet you guys didn't ask him the correct question.
Which one?
What?
I hear they don't play defense in the Big 12.
Yeah. Well, I guess
explain that to me.
Yeah.
I guess his team was like one of the top
Oklahoma
in the
State,
nation.
yeah, they had a pretty good defense.
In all 4 years, he had like over 100 tackles. Like, this dude, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
I understand that the height and the length thing is kind of why he fell in the draft. But again, if you watch the tape, like, if we end up going after this, whatever, I'll put it on YouTube or something. And like, it's just there, bro.
Yeah.
It's just you can't. It's undeniable. And even if he's not making the play, he's at least causing distraction for other guys to come through and actually make the tackle.
He's not going to be Ray Lewis, but
exactly
he can be functional for this team.
Yes.
Make some plays.
That's what we need.
100%.
We need a functional linebacker up there.
Yeah, we have like 0 now. I mean, well, Malcolm. But,
yeah. Just like I need a haircut.
Yes, you do.
And as you know, we broadcast this show live from the headquarters of Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men in Birmingham. It's definitely awesome when I get off the air. If I want to, clean up my dead ends, take an inch or two off, I can sit in one of those chairs, and I know my girls, Alyssa or Megan, will take care of me. I highly recommend you get to a Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men near you, and let them treat you like a king as well. They are open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime, relax, watch your favorite team play, and before you know it, your hair will be game ready. So get into a Lady Jane's, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. You can walk in anytime because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We will be right back.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zuniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization. We serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Dream crew, not the second girl.
Trader! OddsTrader.com is the #1 site for your game day bets, play-by-play updates, live scores, and the best prices in every game.
We the
every
best.
Sportsbook. Guys, if you're gambling with your money, you gotta be smart with your money. Shop for the best odds at OddsTrader.com. Check them out right now.
God did.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Rex.
What up, though?
We got Young Sons to the TD with my man, the legendary Terry Foster in the building.
Yeah, I got cold in here, man.
Yeah, you throw the jacket on.
In here, yeah.
We keep the AC on. We're heavyweights. We can't be sweating up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to be like hot like a sauna.
I throw on my sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's good.
I want to ask you something because we said for this team to be successful, at least on the defensive side of the ball, and to be honest with you, I'm not expecting like too much out of this season. Like I set 9 wins as my max. But I still put up my prediction because that's how you get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? The fans love it when you say you're going to win 9-10 games. But actually, what is your win prediction for this team this year?
I think they'll win 7 or 8 games.
Yeah.
I think
Smart
8
man.
is max.
Yeah.
But, we all could be being fooled
by
Hard Knocks and
Yeah.
And Dan Campbell and all that kind of stuff. So we got to see. I mean, a football season is a long season, 17 games.
Yeah.
The thing about the Lions is they don't have depth yet.
Yes.
So they can come out with their pants on fire at the beginning of the season when the dudes start going down, and they will go down.
Yes.
Then where they're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the only rooms that we have depth in truly is and this isn't even like a room that has depth. It's such a strong unit that if you lose one, you're still kind of solid as an offensive line, just because everybody else is so good. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I still hope they stay healthy in the wide receiving core. The only two position groups I feel like they have a little bit of depth to them.
Yeah.
Maybe running back.
Yeah.
Not even that.
Our defensive line has a little bit of depth, the wide receiving core.
Yeah, that's true.
And the offensive line. We saw guys like Evan Brown step up for that offensive line last year when they were injured. Obviously, the wide receiving core has the running back room as well has a little bit of depth in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for other positions like secondary, absolutely no depth.
Speaking of running backs, now what do y'all think about this dynamic with Duce Staley and DeAndre Swift?
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not tripping.
What do you think he's trying to get?
I think he's just being Duce Staley. He's an over the top, excitable guy. Just trying to get the best out of him, trying to excite him. And DeAndre Swift isn't that. They're like polar opposites. Like DeAndre Swift is a more laid back, chill guy, so he's not going to be in the face, rah rah like Duce Staley. Like I'm fine with it.
I think the thing is everybody knows DeAndre Swift can be great, except DeAndre Swift. He may not be the guy that knows it, and the Lions coaches say, "Hey, no, dude, we're going to push you."
Yeah.
I disagree with people who say that
he's too hard,
he's disrespecting him.
Yeah.
That he doesn't think he can play. I think he actually thinks he can play, but there's more to be gotten out of him.
Yeah.
Like the Lions are content with being okay.
Yeah.
Now I think you got a coaching staff that's like, nah, you got to max out. We need you to be better than okay. We need you to be better than good. And if they see somebody that has that potential, they're going to try to get it out of him. Like if Duce Staley thought DeAndre Swift was like, all right, he wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%. And I'm with you. Like you said it perfectly. Like this wouldn't be the case if he didn't truly believe in him. You know what I'm saying? And like I kind of believe you too. Where like maybe Swift didn't see it himself, because like it is a bit aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
It does come off that way. But you're not going to be like that unless you truly believe in it. And I like the fact, too, that some of that stuff's coming off in Hard Knocks as well, because, like, he's hearing that same conversation. Because you could have that face-to-face to somebody, and they just be blowing smoke up your ass because they just need you to, you know what I'm saying, pick it up and be good. But when he hears that conversation going on without him in the room, I feel like that makes it more believable, too. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he doesn't have to bullshit those guys when he's telling them, I think he could be great. He means it. And he's in charge of you being great, too.
Yeah.
So he says that he's also taking on the responsibility of actually showcasing it, you know what I'm saying? Getting that out of you. I love it. I'm not beefing with that at all. Sauce, what's your standpoint on it? Because I know you're not a big football guy, but you know sports. Like,
yeah, I mean, I just, you can't fake passion and belief. Like, you can't fake it to that level, at least. Like, there are some people that can fake believing in something, but like the sheer passion that he talked to Swift with, like you can't fake that. I've played around coaches, and I know what a fake coach looks like, and I know what a real player's coach looks like, and one that really believes in you. Like, I know that difference, and that right there is a coach that, like you guys said, he's holding them to a standard that he really believes he can get to. It's not just trying to get the best out of this player just because you want to get the best out of this player. It's because I know that guy can get there. I know that guy can see what I see and can get to where I want him to go.
Yeah.
And a lot of times coaches, you're a hype squad. Like one time I was holed up for the weekend with Eastern Michigan football.
Oh, man.
When they were bad.
I feel bad for you.
Michigan.
Yeah.
So, man, I was in the meetings and all this stuff. I was hearing these coaches. They were saying that Michigan players are pussies. All you got to do is punch them in the nose, and they'll back down. So they kept going on and on. I'm like, damn. Like on a Friday, it's like 11 p.m., I said, damn, Eastern going to go kick Michigan's ass.
Yeah.
And I believed that until I saw the two teams run on the field. I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. Eastern fell a little bit short that afternoon. It was 55-0.
Just a little bit.
Coaches are like that, though.
Coaches are like that. There are some that'll say anything to get you riled up. But I think it's different with this because these are guys that have been there before. Duce Staley is a guy that's been in this league, played that position before. He knows what it takes to be great. He knows what it takes to be a kind of, even though he wasn't the ultimate game-changing player, he was still a very good running back. So he knows what it takes to get to that level. And Swift, I think, believes in him too. We saw Swift come out and say his goal, he wants 1,000 and 1,000 this year.
Yes.
He wants 1,000 receiving yards, 1,000 rushing yards. That's only been done like 3 times in the history of the NFL. So I think that might be a little lofty, but it's good to set big goals. Right. And if he stays healthy, I can't say I could see him doing that, but I could see him being productive.
But he probably wasn't thinking that a few months ago.
Yes.
Now he's got that in his mind. It's okay. Even if he's like 950 and 925, you know what? It's probably better than he would have done. So
hell yeah.
You don't always achieve your goals.
And real quick, if I may, like to spin into this dynamic, I'm looking at his contract right now. Next year is his last year till obviously he's a free agent. Much like this is like a prove-it year for Goff, because he finally has weapons to prove himself. I feel like the same way for Swift, because he's shown splashes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Duce Staley's seen it. We've seen it. We've seen him be sweet at times.
We just need him to stay healthy.
But he's never been the complete product. He's never actually hit 1,000 yards. He's never stayed healthy enough. And that's one of the things Duce challenged him on, too, is just like thugging through a couple injuries, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the running back position is. I don't obviously don't know what, injuries. I don't know what he feels in his body.
You thugged through a meniscus injury.
I did thug through a meniscus injury, 100%. Fuck those crutches, man. That's just hard to use. But, I really think this is like a proven year for Swift and himself, though, too. Much like it is for Goff. Because, like, we've seen the splashes. You have the offensive line. Now, granted, they have to stay healthy, but, like, it's time to put up a I'm not saying shut up. He's a quiet guy. But I'm saying you got to
If you only re-sign one, Swift or Hawk? Swift or Hawk?
If I only re-sign one?
Yeah, who would it be?
I'm going to let T-Foss answer that one first.
That's a tough one because running backs are so expendable.
Yes. Yeah.
But I think Swift is the most talented guy on offense. So I'm not getting rid of my most talented guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'd say Swift.
Yeah. Damn, that's tough. At one point, I probably would have said Hawk. Just I really feel like this dude's like an end zone threat.
Yeah,
for
sure.
There's not even no question about it. But like I see him limping around first week of training camp, and I never bought into the injury prone stuff. I was like, would you stay? You know what I'm saying? Like in that season, knowing he had a contract year coming up, I'd opt out for the surgery too. We're 1-13. You want me on the field for it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get better and get this money. But I see him limping around first week of training camp. I'm like, oh, maybe he might be a little injury prone. Yeah, like.
Can you make a poll on that, Sus? Who'd you, if you could only re-sign one, who would it be? Because I'm gonna go Swift too. I think. Yeah, the running back position is expendable. These guys, they get used, abused, and tossed to the side. But Swift still has a lot of tread left on his tires. Like, he hasn't really played a full season yet. So I expect him to come out there and have a good year this year.
Ultimately, what do Lions want to do? They want to run the ball, control the clock so they can keep that defense off the field. That's how they're going to win. They're not going to win with Jared Goff passing for 5,000 yards.
Hell
no.
Ain't no way. That's just not him.
So...
yeah,
they got to keep the ball 35, 36 minutes.
Yeah, as much as they can keep that defense off the field, it'll be that will lead to success.
If it is that prove a year for both gentlemen, which one has more odds of actually like following through and balling out this year, Goff or Swift?
Swift. Oh, Goff or Swift?
Yeah.
That's tough because Goff will obviously, quarterback. You got the ball in your hands every play, and he's proven he can stay healthy. While Swift hasn't proven that yet.
That's fair.
So I think Swift will have a great year. Again, Goff, like, proving it to me, the numbers won't do it. I see Goff being like 38 to 4,000 yards this year, 27 touchdowns, 12 picks. I think that's a great year for him, but that doesn't prove anything to me. He needs to prove that he can win a championship. That's what Goff needs to prove to me.
And plus, I don't trust Goff if you're saying, okay, here's the month of December. And you're in the wild card hunt.
Yeah.
Go win it for us.
Go win this game.
I don't trust that he's going to be. But if you say, hey, Swift, we're in the hunt. It's December. Just go for a month and don't fumble.
Yeah.
I would trust that more than trusting Goff to carry you through.
I agree with that, yeah.
I agree, too. It's crazy because Goff does technically have, like, more accomplishments than Swift as an individual player, but like individually at the position, I still would say Swift is probably a bit more skilled.
But still, as an individual player, that's tough too because some of those offense, like I said, that was the third best or second best offense in the NFL that he was on that 2018 team for the Rams. And we all know the defense they had. They've had Aaron Donald for forever. He's the best football player I've ever seen in my entire life. And prime Todd Gurley was one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my entire life. So you need a lot around him to win. I agree with T-Foss. I don't have the confidence to say Goff is going to go out there and win us a game when he needs to. But if a healthy DeAndre Swift, if I need you to rush for 100 yards in this game, I need you to do that to win that game. I have faith in that.
It's part of the reason you used to get so damn mad last year when they go, because I don't mind you going for it on fourth down.
Yeah,
I live life like that too. I'll be wilding out but run the ball, bro. Yes. Don't put that ball in Goff's in those situations.
They couldn't run the ball. If you look at the last 5 years of the Detroit Lions, 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1.
Yeah,
when they tried to go off tackle,
that's true.
They got stuck.
Yeah.
So I still rather try that than let Goff throw it. Because damn.
Well, at least when you throw it, you don't lose any yards. When they run it, they lost a yard or two.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I was gonna say one more thing too. I forgot.
You getting old like me. I forget stuff all the time.
I have a birthday did just pass.
This is almost 30.
Hey man,
what?
Citron! I already know what your go is, man. The summer Citron's here. Now Citron's available at Kroger. Make sure you guys pick some up while you're shopping because right now you can get 2 cans, no Sam, of Citron for $4. Citron's new energy drink for the active lifestyle. Drink it, live it with Citron. Oh, yeah.
Macho man.
New to the game or a season better? OddsTrader.com has everything you need to make the right bet ahead of kickoff. Begin your handicapping journey with OddsTrader. Improve your edge by finding the best price on every game from sportsbooks in your backyard. Take advantage of the numerous sign-up bonus offers to pad your bankroll. Dive into key game statistics, player performance, and even account for the projected game day weather. Best of all, you can use the OddsTrader bet tracker to keep a log of your action. Welcome to OddsTrader, and best of luck.
Hi, I'm John from Better Rate Mortgage, and to me, family is more than blood. That's why I have the biggest family in Metro Detroit. If you're looking to buy a house or refinance and need a loan, come get treated better than family by me and our entire team here at Better Rate Mortgage. We pride ourselves on giving you better advice, better service, and a better loan experience. That's why we are Better Rate. If you're looking for a new mortgage, come get treated like family. Actually, better with Better Rate Mortgage. Visit us at mybetterrate.com or call at 248-480-4467 today.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer for the Monroe Street Midway, presented by Bedrock Detroit and Rocket Mortgage. And come join us next. I already forgot. Thursday?
Next Thursday.
Jersey at the
Shore.
Monroe Street Midway. Wear your jersey. Come out. Have some fun. And remember, first person to score in the paint against Young Sus is going to win some of that Woodward Heavyweights Deadweight merch. But, as you know, Bedrock and Rocket Mortgage basically turned an old parking lot into a massive outdoor playground right next to campus marshes. There's roller skating, basketball courts, a mini golf course, food trucks, live music performances, and art installations. So make sure you come check it out next Thursday while the Woodward Heavyweights are down there and get yourself an opportunity to win some of that deadweight merch.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward
I ain't
Heavyweights.
taking no prisoners, neither.
I'm your boy, Eazy Joe, man. Kung Fu Spin, a.k.a.
What up, though?
Racks. We got Young Sus in the TD booth, and as you guys know, put the camera on you real quick, Sus.
Come on.
You guys know you want to fucking dunk on that guy.
I'm
Look at him.
6'6", 7'2" when I stand
If
on
we get somebody down there to dunk on you, man.
Dude.
I'm
giving him your card.
I'm
giving him your card.
That would be crazy.
That's a shorter Christian Leitner.
Shorter Christian Leitner right there.
Yeah. Really hateable face you have there.
6'6", but 7'2" when I stretch my neck. What's up?
Oh my God, that's why you're Young Sus,
Hey,
man.
yo. So
hold on, real quick though, because I forgot something before we went to break. This has anything to do with what we're conversating. But what? Oh, that car is crazy.
Driving a milk truck down.
All right, that's all right. Nonetheless. All right, everyone talks about that 2018 Rams team that tried, like, the golf backers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, because look at that defense wasn't ranked that high. If you go and look at the turnovers, that defense was ranked top 3.
Yes.
And what does that when you turn the ball over? What does that mean? You're putting the ball back in the offense's hand and prime time position the field, and that's why he had all them damn numbers. He wasn't out there slanging it like how you think he was. I just wanted to get that off. That's just why I forgot. I had to get it out.
There's 2 ways to look at defenses. Yeah, you can look at a defense that gives up a bunch of yards, but coordinators what they tell their fellas,
Get the
take
ball.
the ball away.
Yes.
I don't care if we give up 8 first downs, just take that damn ball away before they score.
2013, 2014.
That team was so good, bro. That defense wasn't so good. Listen to these names: Aaron Donald, Ndamukong Suh, Marcus Peters, Akeem Talib, Dante Fowler. Like, come on now. That is a great team. Stop it. Nikhil Roby-Coleman literally put him in the Super Bowl by attacking a Saints receiver before he got the ball.
Yeah. Straight up
tackled the dude before he even caught it, and it didn't get called somehow. That's one of the worst missed calls in the history of the NFL. But it wouldn't be an episode with Uncle T. Foss unless we got one of those famous stories that we were talking about.
Well, so I kind of want some tips.
Some tips?
Some strip club etiquette or advice. How to get successful.
You know what? Here's the tip. Make sure you're nice to the strippers.
Yes.
Okay.
Be a gentleman. Don't think she's going to marry you, and you're okay. Realize all she wants is your money.
Yes.
And you got to get some enjoyment out of it, too.
Yes, I fell in love with a stripper the last time I was at Coliseum, Terry. Yeah, we talked about it before. The fattest ass I've ever seen on a white girl. I was eating a pork chop with one hand.
Oh, man.
She was throwing a lamb chop with one hand. She was throwing it back on me. I had a stack of singles in my other hand. I was going crazy. Threw a lot of money that night, but it was a good time.
That's all right. You had fun.
Yeah.
Was it real?
Yeah.
Was it real ass?
Yeah.
That's
cellulite.
That's a real ass.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite stories. I can't picture his big ass and they were lamb chop in one hand, ass in the other.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
Oh, he had the lamb chop. He also had to have the mint.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The mint jelly.
Lamb chops are so damn good.
Mm-hmm. I love lamb chops.
Lamb chops are fire. I've had some bad ones though too. We gotta get him as a sponsor. Texas Day Brazil.
Texas Day Brazil. I went there one day. Was with some of my friends. It was like my friend and his girlfriend's anniversary or something, and we went there. Didn't eat the entire day, just prepping for it because I'd never been there.
Yeah.
Went crazy, ate so much food. I had the most wild dreams of my life that night. Like, I had the stomach full of Brazilian meats, and it was just like I was having crazy dreams at night. It was.
I loved everything except I wasn't a big fan of the ham.
Yeah.
Everything else was great.
The bacon wrap fillets.
They got this kick-ass drink too from Brazil.
Okay.
They'll give it to you, and it's great.
You know what drink I had that I don't know what the hell it was. When we went across the street over there, when we first found out about the heavyweights might be down here, you and I.
Did you have old fashioned?
No, it was 22 Muro. You and I we was eating some wings.
Yeah, that
was good. I don't know what it was.
I don't know what that was, but they make up their own drinks and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, actually I heard that. Not mine.
Dude, I mean, if I wasn't broke, I'm trying to go to Texas Day Brazil soon.
I'm down.
I'm too broke though. I can't afford that.
Next time, Senior Chad's in town, we got to tell him.
Yeah, maybe you should do White Castle before you do that.
Hell no. Before?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying until he gets some money.
Yeah, until I get some money, and go to White Castle before I go. Not like pregame in Texas Day Brazil with White Castle.
Bro, I can't do. I don't know if it's because I'm getting old. I can't do White Castle anymore. It messes my stomach.
I just had White Castles for the first time in a while. My friend's parents came up from Florida, and they bought White Castles. And
I just don't even trust the smells to be coming out after I eat White Castle, bro. I'm just like,
it's rough, man. I tackled a Crave case. It was probably like 15 years ago. Man, I was throwing up in the snow.
I bet.
Couldn't keep it down.
Yeah.
Taco Bell too. Like I'll still eat Taco Bell, but like you're on the toilet and you ate Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? You're in there beatboxing with your asshole.
So I go to a regular Mexican restaurant for Taco Tuesday.
Where?
It's in Waterford.
Okay.
They got a bartender that kind of like, she's got a whip-ass body. No, not necessarily, but she's semi-cute.
Yeah.
She's got a badass body. And I just kind of like her. But then I go there, the tacos are like $1.75. And the margaritas, you can get the medium-sized margarita for $4. Or you can get the regular, the medium size for $4 and the regular size for like $2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you can go in there, have margaritas, be stumbling out there, get some good tacos on you, and it won't cost you a lot.
Sounds like a good day to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Just
you
like
gotta
today
save
was
money
a good
sometimes.
Day. Gotta save money.
I know you're trying to be a baller, but you still got to save money sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to have evenings where you go out, relieve your stress, and it doesn't kill your bank account.
I was blessed. I was balling before here, but I still got all the credit cards. So I'm like, swipe.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh.
That's how my credit card.
Good luck getting that paid off.
After making that purchase for those shirts, my credit card's looking pretty high.
You was wild. I got it.
We have a rule in our house. You can't afford it, don't buy it.
Yeah.
So everything we do is on the debit card.
That's fair.
See, but
that's a good rule.
If you die,
I mean, I got the money in the bank that I could pay it off right now if I wanted to, but.
Start that OnlyFans.
Yeah, the only thing we do on our credit cards, like we need a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Or a stove or something. We can put
a
on the
big
credit card.
purchase or something like that.
You can't do it.
If the fat booty white girl in the strip club needs some bills paid, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But that is going to do it for today in the Woodward Heavyweights. T-Foss, we appreciate you for joining us.
I want to know more about the white girl with the big booty.
Definitely. I'll show you her Instagram.
Mondays.
Yeah, we'll meet her on Mondays at the Coliseum.
Okay.
It was at the Coliseum when she was there.
Man.
Plug it one more time and then close it out.
We are going to be live every Monday Night Football pre-show at the Coliseum in Detroit. So make sure you guys come down and show up for the heavyweights. We're going to have VIP closed off. We're going to broadcast live from the Coliseum, so make sure you come check us out. But that will do it for today. As you guys know, we appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the stream. We are here Monday through Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. Tell your friends, tell your family, make a fake account for your grandma. Make sure she's watching the Woodward Heavyweights. For this man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy. For Young Sus, Chris Platty holding it down in the TV booth. Man. For our special guests, Terry Foster, the one and only. The Growler, and Detroit Kool-Aid. I am Spencer Raxter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. I gotta drive.